Right, I was saying, and I say now, it is just 37 past the hour, 6 a.m. I Ezra 94.1 FM and Ezra TV. Over to me about Facebook, Ezra Radio. Over to one year and pay. Now, Eddie comedian, this Mike, and of course, the leader of the team, the legend, Reverend Adena Kofi Asante, the entire team. I cannot pay. See here now, yet to me as someone. Come on, now, pay Benyamre. Na yedi na baby I will be on parliament wonka if me baba ya DB and I pay me ne the transport committee I work here me ebedin komo no pay bia will be on parliament wonka me who say first not to say in fact the complaints are being too many after directives are the KMA at the buy the complaints the reports are being too many. Eddie Emma, what are they doing? And no more a year. What has been the solution so far? What has been the challenges so far? And of course, Rebecca said, task force no. Oma shall see 2 and among. And I say, Omo, train be kakra. Nina no, and a pay Benyamre. Na to me, Eddie, a home and come and tighten Nina no. I a crowd now no pay. Or him and Mama the yes. Aba akwaba na de ho aye fabrusu ubo ti ansa na wo fifie wo husband hu se na wo de we about ya na me ba ya na mo boy ubo ne ha nti husband nya hu ye nti afi no be hu TV so hu enya guru
dema
ai
okay look is me yaze
oh yes I am fancy na yes that kire obo
me na na 99 minyim dukubo
okay okay we had that kire o oh okay ntu ya aberwa nana
angel
difference o man omo ne aberwa tena no omo tete mu no ene omo a bi omo ne omo ame no ma tena no na difference o
embrewa fo no ye wo mutu
okay
ye wo hwana wagege mo forma do ma we say on the obia or rush up do okone grandma ho
yeah
okwa wo so hwan angel wo pampa
bia pe bia ba ma
angel ene wa grandma bi so hard ma say bia wa hwe ye stubborn na wanted to nkoya was wa madama grandma no
okay
bear 2 months be change your behavior nti grandma for ne wo mutu
okay
dabnoti
nti wo ne grandma papa ne tena ye
me grandma do han ne nwa
they also so
Debbie ma like ma wanyu anya wo ye by link to me nya rough yenyi mo limit
okay
han ne nwa mpa limpa ya abo na azachi
we have the last straight no
ai me na je
Abra street.
No, ma we chance ni twa ho. Oluko baby a onye oboko.
Okay.
Enjoy them na me na nati. Oluko baby a onye oboko. So leda wonyu akum beda.
I see.
Them na me na nati.
I see. I say oh nana wo that level of mamenti bo frano kwampa so mame nkrokro no no do no ma ne nkoye say grofo bi die no.
Them pepepe. Them pepepe na me na nati.
I see. Who are team what announce not the same. Me na me ya brand no me no aduane. Me ye nkwan. Na kwa yi Saturday bia me na me ye nkwan. Be kwa yi Saturday be ba no. Na ma ye nkwan ofufu esim na ho.
Dem no.
Be ma wo so na ma ye nkwan ofufu esim na ho. Me late grandma ezu wu na nwi. Nti akwa ni mo adwo so oda ho. Na akwa ni mo. Bia obi ya no nyame fa akra nse yi. Edu tie kwa ba ho ma no so. Brad wo timi kan no pa ya emo achen emo akwa ba bia bokọ de
Sir Mike Mejoso bibia boko nyame adom Jesus monsumu ye
Rari adom ya ho ye fa me na try nyame adom bibia bi me ye kakra
de nyame asi
minim se wo so na try de a
da bi we de me nya akonya ne me maame ba me ne me nananum so etena kakra
rebi whether and then we must try the next 24 hours say na be siako
the next 24 hours me dase na machia atiefo nyina enwa ensu no
Ezra 94.1
and then so abesa sie so maybe awo Ghana fa na nyina so no besa sie so anopai one e wa frawo boboba one e won kan
Ezra 94.1
na wa fa bu na besi takrade no anopai emodu mienu de na one e wa takrade na nya bi sisi am no ka say one e flawo bank na de ensuo no ebegugu ho no mo a na ne nyina mu no
Ezra
awiabre
94.1
free base donko eko no e basan hyehye wo anafo ho no mo coaster ho no na apagya no ho tie mo no nan ekro no na ye ne okumase nso adruye so chese enwumre one e water northern part of Ghana tamale yendi wa ene ne pata mo so ebeji one day enti ene me twa ne tia meka se ensuo wo ho no mo ye hwe se ebegugu ene dey e wo Ghana fa na nyina temperature no okọ ye ne o Ghana 34 on e wo coastal no so be 31 and the northern side na say Ghana TV from one so e be 36 degrees Celsius.
Oh, okay. Lera, anapa yana asibia ne be san ba ho.
Meso dance.
Right. Azuani erodi tieku e na akodi nkomo anapa yi. Nti bia akobia de we bia no na watoto ne ma yie for ene. Na what if fine?
Kumasi hade.
Yes.
Meteta friend the Friday.
Friday is Kumasi.
No.
Friday Kumasi.
I don't know. Me on the.
There be sort of trade there. Think of Kumasi. Trade Kumasi.
I don't know. Beside it.
Right. So anopay yene came before ya DB. The task force came before te. Yeno mo ya DB. Wa utie anopay. Me anwie we na nsan my excuse. Madaro mani di mu a. Obama your voice note 0531455105, especially those within the Kumasi and Ashanti region, together with the Regional Coordinating Council and KME. Omo pese omunu se e fahini na wo ka asenti ade na yateso ana ye nteso enti mamente on kan opay because ye no mo bedi nkomo they want to understand na wo de na yateso ana ye nteso no ma take action minya complain on opay around 6-5 oye news no and the gentleman no child here e wo Mampong midwifery and nursing training college and opay was o ko Mampong 20 cities na things on omoji or the receipt na ascend me still na no monte so Mampong still na monte so Mampong nza you say o fa na wote
me te Friday your friend in Swede road me ko be 2 weeks mama wan ko na bi na ya kwa akwhye wo honom enti no a friend the Friday honom nze say no mo waja na wajo but say if a car taxi na de ko Swede road one za what to do 50%.
Okay,
enjoy them na wote
enti Swede road ma to
enjoy
okay
as ko da ye hwe na ya ka no ho asem ye tot na wo bubu no wo bubu ni tot ka na alofo no e bia lokwatafa obesu baby na asane cheska fofor basa se Mike ikikabo ma
eno kra de o se eno na o ma regional minister bai o ye se otu ho na mo o mo task force as we speak me hu the akosie the last time I spoke with the PRO or say minister be inauguration no enche but as we speak onye inauguration no so we na asan ba na asan be situation no monte fe no so monte so minim
this year from Monday to Junction 10 cities want to do
from Fine to Junction
KJT
Fine Junction
Etimetim Junction 10 cities
10 Ghana cities
aye now for honum to Fadri I'm the 3 cities
10 Ghana cities
angel
Etimetim from KJT to Etimetim Junction 10 cities ye kwa man so enti baby awo no de
want to do
onte so right ma ben kwa man so na me the head of urban transport Emma KME Randy Watson including komo anope senior Randy what me kan hi Ezra 94.1 FM and Ezra TV say Mike ni bibia boko de
Benjamin Adumo bibia boko
very well on Monday mu issued directives implementation of new transport fares in Kumasi and then it was a caution to all drivers omo eka commercial cars and then an appeal so want to take omo first so compliance to what the GPI 2 for any government no dey aba mo can say omo ma anya no there will be sanctions they must say from Monday ebesi there what information do you have in the metropolis say around for no omo tete so and omo tete so
but show you Isha etiofo ina wo kanu ewu pepe el
Ezra 94.1
nim so far and is with respect to Omo stations, Ekofaka, a union for cars. Omo de Obia 18 runners so said the SCT. Now, Omo from Wawa. I'm any union, Omo no different station. Omo na up till now, Omo in the runners so said the SCT. Leo any MTT the commander share we are there change the almost share the regional executives of all the transport unions. Then we say Emrano transport unions no at the year. But unfortunately the youth one na EFRA or fire was some first at the year. It's a catch passengers car be out before or better a bois and move the also do.
Ezra 94.1
FM.
94.1 FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Ufuka I do a bois and move the also do. Ubefa car and number and a fire on also. So my account. Now a bois or two with the account. No one takes them. Yeah, office line. 0244 540 238. 0244 0244 540 238. What yesterday my compiled Dani na the Ama police for Emma Amatini. Actually, Pabe, me said, na ya prosecutor, na ya prosecutor of public side, the movie. So we know about the mistake and I see a posture. Now, I could say, we are at the man of one backup.
Ezra 94.1.
It's not the one. The car passengers say, your mom there say the station here for car.
But Randy, we are aware say you need enough stations Okrumha. Obi a ebi opeso kotek. Me Randy me ba. Obi opeso kotek. Say o asafo a na kotek a at the whole of asafo area ho nyina no kwa run about to akwa from kwanta. Ye ni ba bi a station say obi a ho area ha okotek no. Onko faka. Omu nyina na ye trotofo a etwam na omofo. So if you are saying say obi a faka bia okrom ha no enko station a, in a way you are not being fair to passenger for no.
And then you also know say they drink at the area every route out of possibly at the fire station now. There were in between the friends saying in between journeys and then there were major places at Faka. Most of the time, maybe I will the Pana Kofa are getting up what they know. Go to a cage here or two for runabout and a Faka. It's a sort of course a car final. No Kofa a block car and will Unibank or put in as you post this side and the other place. There can was in between journeys and time, she said. All found in between all the body because we now makum labor now faka at the airport Araga Junction. There's no way to catch us of the duties. They will be almost starting. That is where our dinner work.
Come on, you cannot any the abordeno. Come on, you say more kemi. Can say omonte first no so. Now omonte so. So said dear Ofri Araga Junction. Ecotech officially na say 3 cities the directive is that GPRT for some of Amra and I transport unions say Amra 250 pesos. The same people kon wanya sa de no a the only option now no care me one say I was say a passenger for no fa contact bi na omo report to the mamo. Is that the only option now?
the option I was saying, and say it will be difficult for me to get to know, say, driver way to avoid it. It will be very difficult for anybody, the police, to get to know that this is true unless there is a report. There's virtually nothing anybody at all can do. So who I say the fact I give my body one car number no, one call regional minister or one call complain. What can the regional minister do? Just a be our faka number the area now all young workman and that's what we are doing. Some catch say the stations are complying. Those who are not complying, no, and that's why you say go to the station, take your car. If a foul, what they are in this or foul, not still or do about this, report to us. If this does not come, there is virtually nothing that anybody at all can do. Unless you advise and say, yeah, me what is it? You could make a friend say, Christ, a crying in our so. I'm
not saying, sir, Munko did a quani naso. Per Muam Willis and what they buy on the Monday, Randy, Willis and what they buy, I think the paragraph 3 down there, Mose, the Ghana Police Service in Kumasi have agreed to deploy officers to major roads in the metropolis to monitor and enforce adherence to the new face. One of my and Yamina make catch one, senior. So what have you done about that? Why are you not deploying the officers that you claim in your statement? As I'm going to deploy more. Now am I enforce it?
I wish you were with a question in a way that have the police been deployed to do that. If you say why have you not, then you wouldn't say the police have not been deployed to go and do this. Okay, and the question to me should be: have you been deployed? What have been the results?
Per statement, they say a very difficult for you to be monitoring. Say money nana mu busa busa, but the assurance you gave us was that we be deployed. And the person that Nibian say the assurance is that because a car now offer no, CI nibi and our police nibi na kwana so. But what statement naturally say a very difficult say mo no. You mentioned
so what do you do? You mentioned AMA.
Ezra
And you can say KMA is the only option. No, any say. Remember, no, I send the Ghana Police Service is not under KMA. It's a collaboration. You're collaborating with them to go through this exercise. But say, BMA, easy. Ama minu. And until say, pick the number, report, now farmer the police, so that a bemo mojumano aye a little easier.
Okay.
Yeah, nipa and yeah, Juma. My expectation is be nipa, we nipa driver, nipa linchi. Emra yina yashe, na ya tu se di edmano. Ya bemo modian se mrano, ebe ye Juma. Say anya juma and there was say another nipa ebe also and main that aspect and nothing I hear more they say a lot of education so that and for ebedi and so make us first me say kaka ho say ye compile we ye make sure say your team you know me and Serbia we are going to set them as example for everybody to get to know say why nim na so
so since Monday, what me actually will be, Monya complaints be.
The complaints are abano.
94.1 FM.
And your company and the ama
94.1 FM.
Police service. I was saying, the necessary education also, and then enforcement will come in. Okay. The main issues are a woman say self-enforcement better than another person ever enforcing. Samia Kasamiya Madrid me dim na so effect no more than obi for age now wasemi se me dim na so. We are encouraging and yeah, money in such a way say Obia and
94.1
Elcoma police actual. Now I say a bedroom fine, and I bet you see and I know Beko court, and I mean that any of these things in see and work for him. Much as we are expecting the results to happen, we are also going ahead and continue with the education. The unfortunate thing is, I don't have control over the police. And means any approaches, they will not tell me. But the American tell me I'm a driver for the say, who be a police, you say, plain code plot, and on it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sure here, that work a some at the Abreu as a driver. All
right. So, Randy, and I pay Mampong. Kumasi to Mampong, Dr. Mensa Station. I'm going to GPR2 for the Pro 12. I'm on the price, no so. Kumasi to Mampong. Dr. Mensa Station, Tino, Ayana, Motuana,
but so be one no afaka or on faka the number. On amount no charging no. On send it to 0244 540 238. On send it to
okay.
We will deal with them accordingly. Right. And the no mobile delivery so Baba media no say in the city. Now I must work me I continue with the education no and the am I.
Right. Randy, when I say no pay.
This way that's
very well. Head of Urban Transport Edema Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly Randy Wilson and Martin Kano. You see, in the first place, no, came in for the release in the bano. No more now was a trot for, and I said, more stations.
Oh, I don't.
I don't so Krumhana. No more now way.
Why are we, pa?
You see. My man, a classical example, me say, Dr. Mensa to Mampong Station. And a payer, we are near now, and a payer, Omucha take it, a man for we won't take it, or Monteso. You get a point. You see, my cow may say, oh, and that's a kind of woman to me, you know. But the actions my own so boy, you want to me yet.
94.1 FM.
Oh, Yabaka Sana. So now, Pente via mene was naive. Quite say, was some woman control the security no so. Meanwhile, it's a collaboration. So since from Monday to Eneno, I didn't know my in a where say, Okato be say bia obia or somewhere say ebia or wasafo fitem. Obey the grow faka.
No, check the on to a lorry fair from Rockroom, and I cause Uncle Obejana Hanos are chair.
You see, so let's enforce the laws. A posse for ne. Bambo phone been touch a cash no.
Enjoy damn pepper babua.
What tremor di what this kind of man no you ya. No me action. Like as afa na nipa dom no wa wo tie me bia no I was say o phone. Now we best send me fa ka afria ekwa ha. Ya give me say can number ni we ni a. It will be very difficult. Although it is good but it will be difficult. Mintie wa.
O wadan ka wo ma police fo no wo gengina oye highway no do. Inti ka wadru ho no ma oja no we be passengers na dey fen what to do na want to wo baka no kwar ibi ho no pa be gina ho no na bia ntokwa no waza ahya ase dada inti wa kasa bohu enye obi na obeka akiro sa atase enye obi mpo na obeka akiro inti I think there so why and the more bobo yen ye papa
exactly
osanda wana wobo dama yin woko wa no wo do so chen wana wo station
me kro de se wa no ya kan wa semwa ba wa untimi so wa no so you can't stop the wa what say ka say okromo nyina no onko station
no pon
station no say
obey choked
kromo ha no stations no say space not the same so let's enforce the laws and stop this na obi okay so now what we tell bia no that is we yeba sports for metna say mo time aso mo de momra yeba the number to TV no sama mo na wo issue bia no o de ofoka na ejo de eboro so a na wa send information no car number na bibia de ama appose fence KM na KM from some we are then they will process it to that of the fence the Ghana Police Service and some almost take action.
You are simple.
What is this? What is this? Well, once in the woman, it's 0531455105 0531455105. What the voice note on this issue already home come measures that came before put it in place. Do you think that these measures no a bit me abwa na SC the akosui anwana ma yenti wadwenche. Right, the Saint Atnasi sound so and the Philaman and so Atnasi anopay enra me ya sanka the Blasters of Ghana anye biya de Nigeria there come bet me ayi angosiaga Saint
Chama
biya boko
nyame adom
biya se ye
biya da ye
fine
biya din
good na ba na sa enra
one of those things when say Ghana and Nigeria there a derby it me cover bia anti do enra boys nan start but ohwa game ni bewie no na eye kakra because the nature of the game na as a do ye wini anankeye but enche da nye bibia gidigidi bia se chinchina e wo se wini Ghana and Nigeria eduru baby e matter most omuntimi ne yembo nti nankeye nim se yes
you deliver
se bia ye qualify en tournament bi ana bia ya koshia tournament ba kon qualify en nanim no e ya omuntimi ne yembo but enra ne nim se beto aso ba omo so omo no ya ye omo ade amana ye omo ya pa 2022 World Cup qualifiers they koyo omo Nigeria no nti e she omo mu se ba bia even at lower levels no kra no nkran under 20 under 17 omo be share sa de ne da so omo backdrop nti na enra e normal game say ye de boabo e ho abebo World Cup qualifiers I think say otuado players be bra offer mo try omo no the final selection for so important games no onko ye kokwa ase bia nko FIFA nkofo bia ye hu omo se omo ba omo ntimi mo
ayi ne qualify entiase
because American amanfo ani abre
kokwa beba
Canada na amanfo ani o say adwuma ne ye be kwa akoya adwuma ne asaba
akora obi otie bi okwa beba Donald Trump say say semutiri mu say mo ba America na ma be ka after na World Cup no dia muntumu na
nti obetime rewura
unse enei no student visa again
okay
nti student bia na pato ko US no omo de ban atoso
omo
yes ana ko US akoya adwuma na say unye obi a ukuta degree so a onko
okay ba se de born ye ko he
and you ko he obeba
okay
Piero akwa
me joso
enra me tesa na o ma feel bi se is it me die mana
yeah
na o so o ma ye dey me tesa o se o
several o 2 players later say Argentina o mo bodembo no e kofom
na the coach ni team no
coach ni ho hwe
ni modembo no ho hwe
dabi letter modema say letter na modema on
okay
coach ni ho hwe
okay
yes say coach na be kire say
player no
asumesi obenten ni modemo e kofom
okay but onu ni mo ho
administrator na serve wo mo and almost reply almost say because of lack of playing time and untina modemo no e kofo o ma me ball no say consistency no
adwuma de sanity
o ti ase
say bi so aya ma wo boss a kofo nti o say o tena se
o ma boss a na kofo mo de ya ene e o say o chi
nti o say o tena se no bi so be
bi so ya masam
and kumi enim ne dada
bi mu ya masam the players be ya masam
o sure bebre
ba ku bi aminim no mi area ho masam sa Masam sa
obotimbe
no mo achiri ho obotimbe ebe so yakko na Eva Sports na Emro
Jordi Alba direct, he's looking for Messi who settles. Messi trying to cut inside, still there. It's direct to the great one, and Lionel Messi has put Inter Miami one step closer to the Supporters' Shield and to the 46th trophy in his career.
As sloppy of a half as you will ever see from the greatest of all time, and yet it doesn't matter. They keep possession, so now Messi loses possession. It comes back to the back line, and he pulls off. But now Amundsen drops. That keeps Lionel Messi onside. La 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 la.
mo bibia chen emo akwaba ede ba agudie mu nsembre ewo Ezra de chen no so say Mike ena hotel nka no say oye adwuma ni neat enso ediama ewo amanyosem mu na afi other social issues ye de agudie mu nsem ena edi abetena say sima aduase edi animu ye de ensem na ebra we fie afi exclusives no ena afi amanone ye from St Jude darling boy Piero eboha sanso ena obeti Mr Richard Akowa the latest intelligence little Ken ono so betena se na afia manone nsem ni na no wono so aye ho adwuma kama enso etimi ediamant ba bia wo tie nka wo hwe ye free bia no ye mo ache mo akwa join the show no live on Ezra Radio Ezra TV eno aye Facebook oko YouTube na aye Ezra 94.1 FM oko TikTok Ezra 94.1 official ade se Ezra 94.1 FM ewo tune in and afi dial no 94.1 megahertz television no na unim na Ezra TV and our niguswa and also Ocean Yanshan Samna Sintentem and so FM free the G-Tech Community Stadium London UK me patrenra na enyasem ketwa jollof derby no and also etimi ekosuni na is about Unity Cup and also ekosona unse earlier before enra na say any 3 days na tima na say omayani din any Jamaica any Trinidad and Tobago ebiano ama Jamaica nya 3-2 win over TNT na enra na say Ghana any Nigeria any bom me pato game no eba so ye wie game no na Nigeria a branch of Francis Cyril Deserts and afe Razak Simpson own goal ama alata fona shemienu ama Brendan Thomas Asante and so enya consolation goal no ate kabako edi ama Ghana na me patrenra o hwe mranti a coach adin ene Otoado edi omu esi akan Ghana na yes ene down screens ne so no a branch adin and Benjamin Asari in goal post Gideon Mensah Stephen Ambrosius Aaron Esau Mahmoudou Kamaldini Afe Razak Simpson Abdul Samed Salis Majid Ashimeru Christopher Bonsuba Jordan Ayew the captain and Afe Kwame Poku Bayomu and the first 11 a coach Idini Otoado and so Eddie Omusia kan esase ebi mu firi mu ma bi be sha o manan enti no enso de tia ye de honsam enso etimi ma me se awia ye ba e betenase a ye be di game we hon komo tactical board no so principal and na bedwafo be se adwuma no enso etimi adia man after the game and a Ghana coach ni dini Otoado draw fan video ne to so ma me na afa ye nhwe ensama opani no enso de tuja Otoado say enra odi nkugo de Name are happy with the play, especially second half. A choir boys no a fast so a ball game no.
Yeah, like I said, the first half we were not aggressive enough. They're often together. I think Nigeria had a more mature team. We can maybe adapt faster, and we had problems, to get into the duels, to press well, but also to defend well. But second half was really good, I have to say, even though we lost. I'm happy for the second half. Really saw some talents, like I said, I don't want to mention names, but we really took some players, really saw them really positive, and looking forward to see them again.
Okay, entiano coach anitini Otoado din komo bebre wi eba ye be biem na afia stande enso atimi ade ama Sheikh Tofik Senu communication team member at the Ghana Football Association and rana also was stadium or a game ni bi na after the match and a Sheikh Tofik say sa game we no a good test and so at the Ghana Black Stars no ahead of September World Cup ye be kwa kobo and say World Cup qualifiers ye be bo enso kroma no eno enso betima boy panti eno anku go by there na enso no na a very good game.
It is good for Ghana considering the fact that we will not be playing at the African Cup of Nations. We have World Cup qualifiers to play in September, but we have no other competition to engage in till that time. So it is good for us, considering the fact that we need to prepare our team, get it ready for the World Cup qualifiers. Failing to qualify for the African Cup of Nations, the only compensation that the FA can give to Ghanaians, or for that matter, the Black Stars can give to Ghanaians to qualify for the World Cup. Now we are leading the group. We are in a very good position of qualifying for the World Cup. We just have to, maintain the momentum, keep the pace.
Large shake to fake say no. Then someone also edit to Janche say the stage na sete. Nyamia Duma Saturday 3rd place in Ebekoso. I know you Ghana, Trinidad and Tobago. Enti Ghana enya shake crown also timinya bronze medal. Edebe fiera fe. Earlier, and I said later in the day, Saturday, na Jamaica and Sunday Nigeria at the grand finale, and so Etimia Shastunti, who wins the Unity Cup 2025 edition, and Nigeria, and I said Jamaica, Super Eagles, and I said, the Reggae Boys, and also Ehon Samoa, Yebetia Chena, Yamepua, Mementa, Yahasani, and also Ebesia Komamin Kohaso Folk, na Yankonkoya Juma, Enti Poji. Fa coach friend sa Abubakar Watara tumame na yanini nkomo Abubakar Watara say na ambition this season na ne say obetimi di phobia ewura top 4 num na fe ye ka top 4 class o Ghana Premier League numa ya bo ha so folk din enso atimi aka na mom say omu bono no pre no antuma nwuram kra na ewia sen say ye ombe start for no ma hye omo nyoma Abubakar Watara.
We are continuing to work with our side. Next match is another tough. This is our ambition. If we get it, we will need to go there. If you go, we thank God. If we didn't go, we continue to work for finish the league and prepare another things.
Okay, enti ensam no 8 ya eno Abubakar Watara ne diero no ose omunya top 4 na fine omanya kra na ombe continue na afi oma prepare for another things ano enso ye ensam opani no enso edi to dwama men kwa Asante Koroko enra amoboy yankufa kansiere mum nyama nkoye enra kra bia jinkugo ekamye no omuti ba ko ewo friendly game a omo eni Komanche FC enra Asante Koroko etnase ema Komanche FC ehya omo ekamye no a amote karumbu ba ko Elvis Che bafo awuche wono enenya go no enso de man Kumase Asante Koroko was a friendly game num na odro for the final push no eto so ma nyame adoma ochena kruwa fo nya niwa enso ewo Accra Sports Stadium eno Division 1 Zone 1 the Otopi 1A and 1B eno ye RTU and I say 11 wonders respectively nyame bo ochena o se separate omo ne yi ba ko ebe ka so draw All Blacks and I say Ho United for so on afi you had 3 teams almost qualify for Premier League from Division 1 zones no na send you no catch on me patch so china ubewuramu ewo Accra Sports Stadium 10 Ghana cedis for the center line and the popular stand then afi 50 cedis for VIP and so the tier and so no na me patch poji ma me Daniel Nia J na afi ani ni nkomo Nia J say Division 1 no I say Ghana for your dear tree yen support every say class no amu brepa anti obi timi di kan na qualify for Division 1 na say why adwuma ye pe china Ghana for ni na Daniel Nia JC obi a enso emra class post room na fe amra me game ni bi
Division 1 no and that from sir and that for more than pa teams no more di first no just more bomb more than team say Friday ball no ball I be fe be de intino ya be sire obi a so obi amra transport stadium a good football on Friday.
Okay, Intiano former Kumasi Asante Koroko Daniel Nia Jane Nsama and also Etimi Edia Tuja Enso Enono na Odro Mame David Nyaba ono ye coach Edema Techma 11 Wonders enra on a Ghana Football Association statistician Abrancha Nidin and Mo Shaban Mohamed Shaban and so Edin Komo Abrana 11 Wonders training and also game no enyan kura game die nemum ekwan bia so wano obe qualify 11 wonders e dey aba Premier League num.
Friendly training with your boys. Are you motivated enough for the big class?
We are highly motivated. So the match alone is a big motivation for us, and we are well motivated to go into the game.
Well, 11 Wonders is a former Premier League side. In 2021-22, you were relegated. You think you've got what it takes to return back to the top flight league?
Yeah, anyone who has watched Wonders will know that we are ready not just to come into the Premier team, but to do very, very well in the Premier team. So we have that standard already.
All right. So you look at the team, your top scorer is currently a right back, Farouk Ameyao. You think you have challenges in terms of goal scoring?
We don't have challenges in terms of goal scoring. Because if you look at starting lineup, almost every single player has scored. And the kind of football that we play such that at
Enti eno David Nyaba, ono na ye Techman 11 Wonders, omo a coach ni sama, odi tu dan sam ne dia dos no ebom, ye baba beto aso awia. Kevin Osasi be PK ebo edema House of Folk na unse wono oye former defender, former captain edema Techman 11 Wonders na say 11 Wonders through stage we ya ono onse dem e wo so wishi omu wo na nyame bo ochena obekwa akọ support omu kram na efe.
Yes, and friends, this is Kelvin Osei Asibe, a player of Accra Hearts of Folk and a former defender and a captain of Techman 11 Wonders. I wish you guys all the best of luck in your upcoming game on Friday. I know it's not going to be easy game, but I know what you guys can do, and I know the can-do spirit that is there. You did very well in the league, and it's left with the final push to bring Premiership back to Techman. Let's make history for ourselves, and let's make people of Techman proud of us. Sure wonders, sure wonders, sure wonders, wonders.
Sure. As who is a wonders for no omumra sure wonders and out you see sure you na enti enya asem ketu akra ewo Accra Sports mo tena eno enso de tia eno nsem enso etimi ma mayanya ma football na yemfa nsem ni sina Piero ento so na chama meje adwa emfie nkwa ma no me pacho original Ghana Football Association Women's Championship no egusu a ekoso na enra ana group A for no amo ball amo 4 round matches na me pacho de tia ni bobo kwani dini Root Sisters amo tena for Emma House of Folk Emma no Oak Ladies esho mu kanan amo te kanu mu baako afi and law ladies enso etiwo Emma Sesamba Ladies so mu kamienu a amo so entimiante na Esiam Socrates enso tena se Emma Samates Ladies enso esho mu kamiensa amo te kanu mu mienu enti no eye round 4 games a eto dwa no enti enra sa results no House of Folk man ne Samates officially akom obia one match na nyame adoma eye ochina omu ene omu mienu na bebo Samates Ladies na afi bobo kwani dini Oak Ladies na ebebo na ese ne je omu mienu na qualify na omu pedi obe topic group no enti ora standings na odo fato somani group A table no Oak Ladies 12 points omu di kan Samates enso 12 points omu etoso mienu Sesamba Ladies 6 points omu toso miensa na ye Root Sisters omu enso 6 na afi Esiam Socrates any and law ladies obia enso any point bia enti no de etia enti nyame bo ochena Samates Ladies any Oak Ladies no wa obehye bia o topic group no nemom omumienu qualifier next season omonso eba bebo Premiership ni bi enso o ma no enso league no na eno na maami afra Sam Mercy Kwakutego wano coach e de ma House of Folk ma no anra abra odin kunim 4-1 over Root Sisters no na qualification by no one also edin koma akra yentie maame no na yentoa so.
I want to thank God for this wonderful favor He's giving us. It is not by our might, it is just by God's grace. And we appreciate God for this wonderful exhibition of talent that my girls showed.
Do you think they executed all the instructions you dished out to them?
Absolutely. We studied their game and we realized that they are very fast on the ball and all their games are being played in the second half. So you can see that if you allow them to take the ball and turn, they will punish you.
Ti Mame Mercy Tego ena also edene sam to dwano eno group A say omo enso qualify na group B hono na ayeshipa na no pay match day 4 and also chance 8 am ya one All Stars Ladies omo ene Nasara Ladies ena ball na fe Ashtown Ladies enso take on ball ga Sharp Arrows eno enso 10:30 and no pay na fe Candy Soccer Ladies so any Pia Ladies and so at the bunny 3 p.m. and then Intiano and so the tia that they home some and so it me to him see Piero Baba Twaso no draw away mamma yan Twaso nanra Madame Priscilla na your birthday nti happy birthday no and confirm Madame Priscilla we Efri Abena Abigail sister May sister ya any abusuani na amase Madame Priscilla amoma happy birthday nyankopon show na onto nkwanem na nyoma nkoye kama enso entimi mfama eno enso de tie sanso na animonyam kwabena ansalabi also school we care academy pankrono about time GH from Woon to Miss Sports and also say yama happy birthday entiano enso de tie animonyam kwabena ansalabi akraketwa edinka kraka nyankopon sha na onto nkwanem na bibia enso entimi enkoso nti darling boy Piero enso edewo to aso
yes anche na the latest intelligence eba na ode amonone nsam no ene owura studio no do se ni agye pa sanse enra Chelsea yes omutimi agye eye trophy no man ye fe pa nya asam keto anti ene ye beji ani enche da Ghana Premier League matches no games ni nyina aba na wie ye still Nations FC ena edikan ewo a league atwede no so omo hwe ani mu se ombeto so na omo agye eye Premier League no na mpo omo akwakobo eye CAF Champions League no na encha ye ena omo de letter kwa omo de kopie mu ewo eye Kumase Baba Yara Sports Stadium NSA director Owura Kwame Ba se enei so omo tibi etoa so agye Ghana Premier League ne pe ene Baba Yara eno mbechusu se ombo abesi omo eye Champions League akan no enso ewo ho eno ena NS no so da bi omo apupu omuti omo so agya tum kama pa ema bibia nso eko enkan na enra Nations FC omo ebo ayankufa kansie ewo asokwa AstroTurf no so omo ne tima ye frɛ no eye akwaboso Young Madrid Nations FC omo eka enum emomo entimi ante Nafiu Sulemana ono ebo brace edema Nations FC sanso na Kevin Ampofo ehye bako Yusuf Alhassan Chipsa ena eye Vladimir Van der Poel omo so ehye bako ena nwumre 3 pm esanse omo ekwa akobo Baseke Holy Stars omo si akan ewo AstroTurf no so enu ntie na omo toa so ewo asokwa AstroTurf no so ema bibia so etimi aye kama pa eno so ne ensema efree Nations asoye enso ede eba enra eye Jude akambo asem dada Asante Kotoko enso ewa adakwaja ache omo bo ayankufa akansie a omo su di ntwo eka mienu a omo timu ebako omo ne eye Komanche FC ena edi eboani a enye asamketo akra House of Folk enra ejebo eja enya beduru ye omo nso Pobiman omo di training no ehyehyɛ so po na bu dan so still ano omo eye training no ema bibia so etimi eye kama pa na reporter ya gada ne se House of Folk board no agya tum se empo eye Eco International Cup 2025 no omagya tum se enei ombesi akan Asante Kotoko ede baabonche nra se omo de omo nka ho enu ntino omo embo na eno ena House of Folk board no ekwa asetena eko nhyebu no omagyatum se MD no en reply omo se yes enei omo agyatum se ombesi akan no amaniema etimi akonkan eno bebo omo ema next season omo de aboabo omo ho abehyiemu ewo eye 2025-2026 Premier League no amaniema so etimi ayakama pa eno so ne ensama efiri wo ede eba enra ena inspection team CAF omo ebeye Baba Yara Sports Stadium no omo ebehwehwe niema ba ku mienu bi a atochima enso ewo ho ni nyina ne se Honorable Kofi Idi Adams ena ehye Ghana Football Association Julius a ono eye competition manager no omo ekwaya inspection no se empo enche na Kotoko eje FA Cup ena eye Nations FC so omo so ede paper abase ombesi akan e Baba Yara nsin tempa na no omunya inspection intentem na omunhwe enyema ba ku mienu bi a etochima enso ewo Baba Yara Sports Stadium eno ena omode report akwa eye sports minister Yerura Honorable Kofi Idi Adams enei intentem so a Ghana Premier League matches no eba na wie yepe omo ede eye insiesie eba so ewo Baba Yara amaniema so etimi ayakama pa nti the latest intelligence enso na afi odi amono ne nsem no enso etimi edi ato so pa na bibia so etimi
yenko
oni age oni age pa Chelsea yes age trophy no they said them say trophy bia o magi o trophy bia o magi Champions League Conference League Europa League let's bibia
okay yakona fe to bro no stop no pa no pay live on Ezra 94.1 FM. I'm not Chelsea Bobo Kono, Ewo Rockcliffe, Ewo Polo na Bochimamu, woman young back to Bobo Kono, game no Kono here. Chelsea Bobo Kono, the grand finale of the UEFA Conference League, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea Cheria Betty, Echane Ekabakubaku 9, Watumu Bako first half. na Chelsea bobo kono under 17 minutes na Chelsea bobo kono da fam na wadoro man pacho ba me fanto de say Chelsea bobo kono prayer you run into second half and a magic this start here abrantia for the Enzo Fernandez Yerbia Sankoto to for the Enzo Fernandez eba take count about Chelsea bobo kono mom the Moroccan international abrantia for the Abdi Ezasoli and the kai empeki the virginity to the game and the real bet to bobo kono and so the Enzo Fernandez Enzo bobo to for what to take no na don't time me pacho a real bet to bobo kono say kono yanko na fe yanko hey abrantia for Anthony I was say Academy Manchester United bobo kono obono deal Enzo tama real bet to bobo kono and also abrantia when the cancel go meso akabi go meso was bio na fe was sent to Atani and take up no Spain ana me pacho chesa abrantia wey onti menso mo pitch ne so the kasa no ka egu abrantia de dine Abdi Ezazoli na so no ani dia two TV ne so no Ezra TV ko Facebook ne so Ezra radio no promoter for no was now to message na pa pe kan kai Estom na taba we to ne so YouTube ne so aye Ezra 94.1 FM me pacho Ezra TV so what me ka baby wo piano o sabaka Ezra TV across the 16 regions in Ghana baby Ezra ha say digital say sunlight and baby wo so piano o sabaka Ezra TV the whole West Africa why aye quality TV and more quality pictures oh sure what is a yes oh hey TV and yes some kitokra Ezra Janna so enti mami abronte ni tele ko pama what is abronte wenra sid wo se kom ye pa de ma Chelsea bobo kono na nya some kitokra Enzo Fernandez entotra edema Chelsea bobo kono ona fa abronte fe Nico Johnson what is aka Nkatie eso promoting for the second goal and the Chelsea bobo kono not Chelsea bobo kono lead by 2-1 already didn't the Central Malik eso popo the goal and the Chelsea bobo kono kama ama be piaso to be koye and the Chelsea bobo kono and so the abronte for the Moises Isaac Coroso Casito to for the Moises Casito aka Black Ninja eso the phone goal and the Chelsea bobo kono na don't time me pato ready to the Moises Casito board the phone goal and the Chelsea bobo kono yense Chelsea bench no me pato bench ni na also intimates in pitch so ama be bia abronte for Moises Casito jano basa nyasa gutwa so no kude day toro anya sekito kra e wo Chelsea form ko yo mo faso celebrate form ko no anya sekito ro de way me pato ba me don't time ba Chelsea bobo kude ball form ko na team ni nyina bench ni nyina ro se ye e ko abronte for Moises Casito and the call celebrate na the Savito no e so tatu team so tabaye na be piaso that ba ko Chelsea bobo kono me pacho bobo made the first English club omo complete treble what is about the Champions League almost at Europa League almost about the UEFA Conference League Chelsea kwa and the club me pacho what me start to be and some Europa Montesano fe English Advertisements me pacho me for to so where you brought for Moises Casito kono Chelsea bet ni na mu refe wo ho wo mu nyina Chelsea bet ne so ama de rofi be ka komo to babi abo mu nyina ko bom nya sekto kra and ye toro then to be pacho TV wo nya de ko so eno bia ewo UEFA Conference League no about Chelsea bobo kono wo mo the 2024-2025 champions of the UEFA Conference League bibia some that to ko about Chelsea bobo kono na me pacho me for to the son already did Nico Johnson ojo ba me Nico Johnson so no kono Senegal nia o chu so no ku enya some to kra na branteway the baby be fa the toss ball kra no what as the toss ball the kra no ana for the flag the good come say bia abrante den wo yo sa stupid wo so masa so person wo chu so no ku ya bumra Aston what's the when na nyo so no ku chu what as no koto no for the form no bo free chua wo so what tema no to no ba ye what as to way aye ni contest yan ko na fe ko ni so ku kakra say yeah say abrante no to be convinced kakra yen chiri kakra abrante Federico Johnson I was second Edema Chelsea Bobo Kono on a so fast so celebrating here what him say Chelsea and put it for Monka or do the camera the picture them already didn't turn Polly and I'm already didn't Feliciano pass Baghdad and Polly the patron put it away woman of the music camera Chelsea Bobo Kono no Monka and no have a patron Chelsea Bobo Kono conference league then yeah and I'm at the terrible media yeah young Fabi Beyond what I say but me fit them I probably patron put it for no ATC picture so now Fabi patron when bless no but woman ya what I say where Chelsea and put it for no sporting directors no and I feel directors in your Chelsea picture so and it's anything and that's some control Chelsea Bobo Kono Bonia Japa master was trusted already didn't carry down for already didn't be carried Chelsea Bobo Kono to be Chelsea owners that time and English to the Chimaba Massa and yes some control England for the one yo so God had ya no ya Utru England yet to me the summer cost not the bone and so English of the Chimaba Sabasa did away the young Sabian hey Massa so the Empirifu when you Asia Bripa I was central for Sarano and one thing that to be part of you to know and yet two teams already to the criminality and so Baraska manager Adama Chelsea Bobo Kono Rana Kasa the patron winning the first trophy as manager and then Adama Chelsea Bobo Kono the patron Mapaway on also Ababaya another Italian what about the trophy Adama Chelsea Bobo Kono already to the Christian Viano Kaino what a trophy with Italian Adama Chelsea Bobo Kono and for already day and a Calo Bichon and Gallo and Stanotti Canato Roberto Di Matteo already to the criminality Stanis Mosari Todoro Fenon Mauricio Sari also Pomadi to Jacob Antonio Conte Tonto Salento as what to Jacob de Chelsea Bobo Kono on for already thing also Anega Enzo Baraska on also another Italian Wababa Jacob also to Chelsea Bobo Kono Nami Patrona Casaka Kayan Konafe Yanko already thing Enzo Baraska some Patrona came the course no me Patron Pomadi Jacob to Chelsea Bobo Kono feeling it to say na Quambang not of fast what to be trigger some magic and maybe Pearson let me call you to Chelsea Bobo Kono Toto Obama Bessa Vito no fe yet to enjoy already thing and Enzo Baraska and also the Casa but the two jump to the game now for your told you to the so Enzo Tamabo Kama ama be Pearson let me call them be Patron Brunton for the Liam Delap or Sakai and my Ezra Bobo Kono be catch us when I asked the Bobo Kono Newcastle United Chelsea and of Manchester United Bobo Kono to come on let me Patron for class way why the bet to my conversation corner your friend Liam Delap or Sakai by Ezra Bobo Kono report on the Pedro Come, their Potters are Chrono, Yaka, yes, and your Chelsea Bobo Kono, one doggy Manchester United Bobo Kono, and yet there's some Domestic, and so to Manchester United, if you say, Namia to me, Patron Manchester United Bobo Kono, Bobo Sakai, no, you went for Champions League with Chelsea, quite Champions League, Liam Delap to Chelsea, and also bet to my and also bet to my go through Namia to my district cafe, Krabi, the Fed Aston William, so. Wabɔ the last game dama Palmeiras Bobo Kono akrano so baba toso aba besi akai dama Chelsea Bobo Kono akrano the fede Messinho masa ball one bopa with Brazil abotibo no into the last game I brought to the boy adama Palmeiras Bobo Kono and one kwenya and Patrogonya just perifon to the kwai and what trophies I want to one bench dama Palmeiras Bobo Kono 17 years akrano when 18 years akrano ba oba besi akai and so dama Chelsea Bobo Kono intendo buta the cover for akrano ba oba Tosso Petuma Chelsea Bobo Kono, young could have been coach already to the criminality and so Baraska, manager, and so to Chelsea Bobo Kono after the game.
Achievement for him. Congratulations, Enzo. How are you feeling?
Yeah, very happy. Very happy. A little bit frustrated first half because I think we approached the game in the wrong way. Also, I expect a little bit because after 2 days, the happiness was too much after Nottingham because you go all season waiting, and then so we struggle a little bit first half, and then second half we were much better, and we are very happy.
Congratulations.
Thank you, George.
Sobo Kochi, Nottingham Forest, Dubosun Kunima, Chelsea qualify for the Champions League, Massa Omo Relase, Papa, what you say, and to Omo approaching game in a wrong way. First half for the Nime Tumakoye, and for Chelsea Bobo could be second half, Omo to be put over us together, Ezra to be Rabunya, South winning mentality, Emma be Pearson, get to be quiet to my Chelsea Bobo Kono, Mammy, I brought you for the call, Papa Jamin, when you say call Palmer, since for making a debut, at them, Emma Chelsea Bobo Kono, 91 games, and I think Emma Chelsea Bobo Kono was 79 goals, already to the call Papa Jamin, 91 games for Chelsea, but Pato was 71 goals, and I think Emma Chelsea Bobo Kono assist there, and yes, and Koto Krabu Bruta, and my Branton said to me the 2 assists, and so to my Chelsea Bobo Kono, when you start Branton for the call Palmer, I'm in front to the at the age of year 23, the Pato first player of the year, a Branton promoting, let's wait to match the Premier League Young Player of the Year, what it Champions League, and after Western, let me promote the UEFA Super Cup, what it Premier League, with Man City Bobo Kono, was the Magic Conference League, after the Pearson, let me go to my Branton for the call Palmer Jermaine, now me Pato call Palmer so Kasai, already 10 results, also promoted to make Kasai and draw, Mama Stanfield Tono, Naman Pato Tamer, already to the Alonso Chafrin, UEFA President, also my trophy, let me Branton for the James, and you have 2 teams, already 10 James, I'm a patron, they captain about Chelsea Bobo Kono, or lifted an European trophy, and some let about Chelsea Bobo Kono cover, I'm a Pearson, let me go into where you Branton for the James, and I get not 2 teams, Chelsea for Bra, woman lifted trophy, me patron Vinton, and you have 2 teams, and yes, some good talk, me Pierre Tomakoye, and so about Chelsea Bobo Kono, after side that's some good talk, me patron give the corner here, and Anthony Webb, Anthony Kosui, Anthony Slow Kosu, and I Branton for Jadon Sancho Malik, as I Branton. Mutum na wekwabono mumu quality in Chelsea Kawakuma to yam where there Manchester United Bobo Kodi player it is Jadon Sancho asu ko consoler Branton for Antonio dos Santos Montes after some Branton to assume after the game when it was so called the trophy way nanka be part of the Manchester United for no anywhere na some element to man for Branton for Antonio yan couldn't quit Chelsea captain already to James Kakra.
And it kind of
Reece Cole, congratulations, boys. You are finishing this season with a trophy. How's it feel?
No, it's a great feeling. You know, we knew the game was going to be tough, and I think they showed that extremely in the first half. They made it tough for us. They got an early goal, and it kind of unsettled us. But as the game went on, we grew into it, and thankfully we scored 4 goals in the second half.
Cole, come in here because your 2 assists, they were incredible assists as well. How did you start finding that space that you needed out there this afternoon?
I don't know, I just feel like I was trying to find a space as the game got going.
The space that you did find obviously led to the goals, but Reece, you didn't get to start.
Hey, Chelsea, captain already did James now for Branton for the call Papa Jamin. The film was saying, yesterday, they went to my soul to my way to the life in the court in Super Macata 94.1 Ezra. And I'm a patron was so good for with the Fawasha, Ezra TV, and Foco Facebook, Ezra Red to know for the Nawasha. Now, go to Master to the Baba Fakenkai, and so to my way to the show, and someone to do so, Papa, but in front to the Master already did Antonio Conte Tonto Salento to the for Antonio to your manager at Baba Poli Bobo Kono. Also, we can't trust them when you are ready to the criminal to Orientis, Emesia, not for what to make in Comaso, running back to us. I get to my as manager, Baba Poli Bobo Kono, Sabi to the Kunia, and I'm part of final decision about Antonio Conte, their 2 dreams and put for the Soma, and I get to my non former dream for Bobo Kono Beste, and when that Poli Bobo Kono Finamia Tuma, next season the UEFA Champions League, no matter Ram, nothing, no matter Petuma Kaba, and so enter Mama Poli Bobo Kono, Arsenal Bobo Kono Branton for the Martins will be maintained Banes to Arsenal. Me patron Medicas Liba Makoso Atem Ama Branton for the Martins will be maintained. Meaning tutors na me at 3 p.m. Your Chelsea the tutors nation Ebaba a similar Bobo Kono Besha Brantia. Your for Rafael Alexander Consicario to know for Rafael Yo. Meaning host them the Baba patron trouble already tea and Joko so celebrating what Peter so equity as Equi Baba Sanfi no abra me perform me patron former Chelsea wobo wenga already kini joko was sakra or celebrate sa me patriotia ya samuno e wo presidential boss wa Kongo Kegu anya sanketo kran nti me patron be stand video no say Mike eba matase tina me catch us gentleman dental clinic campaign sinwo juma e ya gentleman obaso yen na obeka kodi yentimi treat kama maliton e ba besta no e edra e bostu mi system e boba nkoba na ho te kosro e pamo ya debe de fidi petwemo me patron jollof there fried rice there na himfie ene jollof cane there me patron the journey dan na sem keto ko heavy power wo patchment so ko jollof ene fried rice ko jollof cane ho ko bokro ma ye dras crow from tafo oba want to love cane ana afa grow fiber tetro e botetro ema obi aje to so se ko de atra Ghana ama Cote d'Ivoire for starting to grow fiber tetro no and to grow fiber get to masomo patchuma pa ABA Herbal Center get to masi Ibojas Herbal Center mo ye heavy power first seven vital mo nyina no mo patchuma na kupon so pa na me antuma be patcho ye beto so 3 to 6 p.m. share Ezra Sport Drive would be life on your go-to Supermarket Town 94.1 Piero.
Wait 30 seconds per Odro we de wadaroma eyiye no wadaroma we de and then me last one Odro we de me srewa na yen sori enso ewo ho Odro wadaroma answer 30 seconds.
The task force came in 40. Yanomo yadi bi wa utie ma no pay. Me anwie we na nsan my excuse. Madaro mani di mu a. Obama your voice note 0531455105, especially those within the Kumasi and Ashanti region, together with the Regional Coordinating Council and KME. Omo pese omunu se e fahene na wo ka ashanti ade na yateso ana yenteso enti mamente on kind of pay because you know be din komo they want to understand and na wo de na yateso ana yenteso no ma take action me complain on pay around 6-5 oye news no and the gentleman no child here e wo Mampong midwifery and nursing training college and pay was o come Mampong 20 cities na things on omoji or the receipt na ascend me still na no monte so Mampong still na monte so Mampong nza you say o fa na wote
me te father your friend in Swed Road me ko be 2 weeks mama wan ko na bi na ya kwa kwehye wo honom enti no a friend the father honom say say no mo waja na wajo but say if a car taxi na de ko Swed Road one za what to do 50%.
Okay
enjoy them na wote
enti Swed Road o matter
enjoy
okay
as a crowd ya shane ya kan ho asem ya tot na wo bubu no wo bubu ni tot car na alofo no e bia lokwatafa obesu baby na asane cheska foforo basa say Mike ikikabo ma
eno crowd e say eno na o ma regional minister bai o ye say otu ho na mo o mo task force as we speak me hu the akwesi the last time I spoke with the PRO or say minister be inauguration no enche but as we speak onye inauguration no so when na asan ba na asan be situation no monte fe no so monte so minim
this year from Monday to Junction 10 cities want to do
from Fine to Junction
KJT
Fine Junction
Etimetim Junction 10 cities
10 Ghana cities
aye now for honum to Fadri I'm the 3 cities
10 Ghana cities
angel
Etimetim from KJT to Etimetim Junction 10 cities yam kwa man so enti baby awo no de
want to do
so right ma me kwa man so na me the head of urban transport Emma KME Randy Watson including komo anope senior Randy what me kan hi Ezra 94.1 FM and Ezra TV say Mike ni bibia boko de very well on Monday mu issued directives implementation of new transport fares in Kumasi and then it was a caution to all drivers omo eka commercial cars and then an appeal so we want to take omo first so compliance to what the GPI 2 for any government no dey aba mo kan say omo Omo man there will be sanctions. They must say from Monday ebesi there. What information do you have in the metropolis? Say around for no omatete so and omatete so.
But show you share a telephone. Yeah, who can know a woman and
Ezra 94.1.
So far, and it's with respect to Omo stations, a Kopaka, a union for cars. Omo de Obia 18 runners so said the STT. Now, Omo from Wawa. I'm any union, Omo no different station. Omo na up till now, Omo in the runners so said the STT. Leo any MTT the commander share we are there change the share the regional executives of all the transport unions. Then we say Emrano transport unions no at the year, but unfortunately the youth one na EFRA or fire was some person at the year. It's a catcher passengers. Car be out before or better a bois and move the also do.
Ezra 94.1
FM. 94.1
FM. Ezra
94.1 FM. Ufuka I do a bois and move the also do. Ubefa car and number and a fire on also. So my account now a bois or table for the account. No one takes them office line 0244 540 238 0244 0244 540 238. What yesterday my compiled Dani near the Ama police for Emma Amatini actually.
Emma Kwaba, Ezra 94.1 FM, and of course Ezra TV. Oba joining on Facebook, Ezra Radio. On Facebook, Ezra Radio. Oba, you like share na fe or the comments so at Binyamre na ya can ede amawaropai. You so din komo adepena atnase. Adepena zabako sanso ena dusipoku so atnase. You re dusipoku. Confirm kono no say obi ahete.
Nyame enam so
emo bia hete
ebe mo bia
re ya pe mema ni bi na amom
da bi nyame mfa me so ma mema hete obia ndi nyame fa no so ye obia ndi nyame fa no so ye obu ho no mu a ade a nyame me ba sorry mama enchia afefo nyina na de etia ni se obu ho a na adoma tede nyame de ama no se ontete nkwada ama nkwada hete enti obu ho a eba no academy yentete nkwada be hete o de team kese ekoma no a ontimi nye but o de nkwada ama no be mo ahete obu ono mo a ono ne de ya ne se omo ama ema hete so atia se o de be ma koma no a be ma no ontimi ane hete me ma ndodo na so oden obi so ho a o de oba koma no se o ma no hete a be kwa kwa wi ase na nsem bebre ne de ya me ma okay ande nyametimi ya be
nti odi no sana ebeye
sana etie nya sana ebeye
very well kwa kata na ekado right Angel. Yes mon family group now where is Chama to me now ai
Chama de say yeah no de say ye bisa Chama na ehunu a ye bisa free yokufo akache
okay
because womo beyere no a afa ye hunu ba bi owo biemu because first the near nim say or police headquarters omo so omo fi ana yo koko twa no
you say now when you bail right
yes
na bail na bail no who say Yama Bela, you have to meet conditions.
Yes, of course.
Who meet the conditions now, and I'll bet fee. 50 million no. With 2 sureties. Enra, as of Enra, and you reno dear. Now, when you're I believe say the lawyers are working tirelessly to ensure say with me Enya. Na wabefi. Na me Enra, one Alex Tete Kwekubi say ono na ma BNI 4 CID 4 or ma the Intel check say want to me fie on be dru kuma se kwa no friend no so oni kuma so akra o kire mon kwa want to me ha mon kwa want to me ha be hunu ne adam say asema okay an ordinary NDC NPP youth organizer kra wo kuma se nshi ai so kra no ene me be want to me ordinary youth organizer kra ni want to me fie nti wona ase na me kire we na me kire we na ya so okere Japan camp
na bi say on say e ba ni say asamba obi apese odidi hu
na we hu na here na kan dey mo ka asembi kan say party man enye sa bere wuntumi anya asem no na mba be horo no with unity
yes
adwen kro adwen fine na wo so omode ye na me ye we asa dodo no ani age say ya chi wuntumi ye dey tra ha ye nsatwafo the amount for carry beka
na asansu ze esi wo zan ho
nsuo no nye nsuo bia yesase ye de ho
ahuro
nye nsuo bia se nye nsuo bia oyon kon abodwe se ahia bia nsankyere ni bi eye no dwuma se nsankyere ni ene yakobo no eno de no yesi oyon abodwe se ahia se so odi ho ese won so no so ya careful you get a point dem so yankongo bo na mum se bia won yakoma contract na minya contract de
we should also was the ba
me de bia mai bia ni contract ofia bia ni contract bia
what the show we say ma
bia ni contract bia ofia bia ni contract bia e de wutu no watch no eti no tere Japan say party mano can say party mana mo ni age no munyai and upon bedin come on say yes so that is a we ebenya sounder mo fatamra na say ebenya kele Japan sounder ndi can say nwanwa na nkofo me no hu nwanwa pa
lawyer and Yakubi e che omo tire wontumi enye ono nko akra ene MPP atitafo bi akame ya say aban ba ye water ta wode ni esi wo muso ede na wo kafa
yo minimum ni ameka he said minim yintia ebia NDC etata na mom ade ameka my disappointed here MPP for ni ankasa and then I read 2 videos Alex Tete and the former chairman you know say assemble sana party the entire one na fei na your personal problems are your work e dey beto abontin a divided party na am why because NDC be winning a unity okay your parliament emre bia honorable at force en mo court NDC for no bo red now my boycott to parliament home court ni wie and sound maba I don't know what has become of us so we MPP ni power bia obi pentino obi ehu basema ni jubilate emwe se makona anas see a man 18 million next so empire no kra na MPP for mom money thumbs up meanwhile I defended MPP what you say and they won't ni asema ba o share party for Alex Tete me bu afunu ankasa ko odi machi obi afi say ne oye no meka ho enye enioma bia ebe boa party mumma ekro yembra party solidarity enyina so aye boni so can you believe say obi bisam say adentina me anti-corruption crusader na honorable Amiya Kunfi me de medan akoman bail entre say we are guilty what you say until so be guilty no we are entitled to bail be kofi ni akasem the mesre mu de we are ya MPP for no internal politics no ye take party no to no can when ya better opposition say and change says man we na ya makuru ya ma ya nsua senia na NDC for ye e dey na chese auto forcing odi bem ana odi fo baso odi bim o so odi fo
asama wanya akere Japan e dey emma
Oye heavy rock.
Party man.
Papa no. In fact,
where the other party man?
Kakra or we name me ba no.
Kene Japan.
Then why? Or we name me bank kakra. Ah, or we name is
Dia na why?
Dia why and say. Obia nim say chama won to me. Oni ken camp.
Yes.
Obia nim say chama won to me e oba omia camp.
Eh no correct.
Ba omia so o Ghana so oni Ghana na nyawe. O Ghana.
Oni Ghana.
O hene. What kwa
tia na chi akra
watia na chi utia na chi atimi se tia na anim se dia chama wuntumi pa ne ba omia jagja apata ne nyina na o ma ba omia ho na asem ni si ye ba omia ni ha fine but e bia se nka me ne ba omia because ye kekam furu ne kekam adampan ya hihye 2028 ne ba no o ya hihye 2028 ne ba na ken dimirika no ya fast ano ko wuntumo obi anim se on support no baroko ye do kan se asamwasi MPP fo nyina me anya ba ko ya se 50 million Ghana cedis onya enya nwa secretary Japan betua ma no ana
we no wuntua ska o se we na bill edi wo di si ana bibi a e worth that money
ya
ana wo di si ana I me the microphone we
si ana se wo dwane am fa enti me fa se 50 million
dinyeska
na se bia owo hotel 50 million na wo di akwa akosi awowa
already no se we di kan akọ grant professor Yakunfi bail kire Japan wa and I say no or sign to get a bail for
me say to me yes she 2028 ne ba no na make kan say ya kikama funu no ni ya kikama dampa abetia no ya tete na ya tete no nya fe na ya tete awi abebo ya tete no ani e cha no ke no umi awe ni yo na ade a wo ye no wi ni ba
wo say man for so mo ni age 1 pipi mu pa so ye ken crofo no
no me ken
mo ni age say achi wuntumi no
dia dia ni say
ken ya kon crofo
dia ebema omo ani age ni say ye nim say wuntumi oni ken camp but ya che no so no ken de dimirika anu waduru hono ne boss ankasa wai watu kwan ti ane ye ken ya fast boss ne mra no na wuntumi wo fie ya beli no hwan na me beli no ken Japan ane ye ken no
ye to ne ma mienu na ye fa kura krata no ye pay me ne ken Japan ko fo ne bedin komo
fantastic
in fact there is a video prior to the election time na intense campaign across all the primaries no there was a video an interviewer lawyer William Kusi na oye the coordinator de ma the Kenya Japan campaign in Asante region me manager Shabula Sisi and the other we against Chamawun to me asking Chamawun to me say akwan ho de ma no kurom ha nyina no wanye sika no hen and so now people NBC for no so na has here pick that video no say he say MPP for na sabo mo ka na omo akwa na no mo abemu gitumu say untumi edibone no ho interrogation and ekoso no they don't bedi nkomo are they behind all these things are they the people are omo as omo man informations ana odomese dey
odomese on kania odomese ne kania no wono nya wura ne dem ho awura heavy upia wa bagana
okay
intimese on kamene wanka akokokto odomen kania nko bo dem ase ho sa akoto we heaven na anim say ade ba ko ma odome dan so ne say okwa enkania no a obekọ ba bia beto no 5000 ho ba beto no 2000
okay
wonu atufo bo ntu to no ba akokora sa na ode ma wo enti aba no nkania de siesie dem obu a wa wasidan na wi usidan ni wi a wo yes ni nyina odome ba no akire sa ha ne be nya wo yes we be nya nkania we na wa ye ni nyina estimate no ode ama no ode ajo fofofo open nkania siesie ode ma ko odome decorative light say lighting gadget open chandeliers crystal light open corner light street light wall light rob light nyina ebu ho kania ebu ho a oso a ebuda mbari say ya ode ko ho die wo efefe
me amakọ wa godiga makodija ho la
na osan so standing fan ne fan ahodo nyina
yeah
fantastic fan bi pa odo me kire me no tim say papa no guy so na o kuma say adum ha ya ejaba house wo ho eno one eya Republic Bank ni di hwani mu number ne 0208 727 907 0208 727-907 na Samens Vital Herbal Mix and capsules your friend agan ntahudi no na agan de nji dada onza titinyina ka se agwedie ne ho di wasa agan kwe no ya agan yo ya ka se bibi agan ya na se ne ho den pa aduro we ye be ma na ko 2 minutes akono bi enya say bia wono no oba akoda na emom no usisi mu amra mama na abeja fenti na untimi mu atopa ti na akọ 2 minutes obu a wa na ne be mani mu amre enti no ba akote a ne mu amre okonom semense no a na afi ato antini no Matiase. Na se we oba na nya tinka. In fact, oba oni atinka. Oni said dem adamri fadui. Ati said o ma me wu. Che se hoda hodi no ahwani se funu. Oba no num bia watinka be tia asem kura tim say yes who feel ba. Me so be nya bia to be bia number na 0240 616 061 na onim say special ice no aye abojunsu a wodi wo mu. Na ene no obi tonso na special ice di mu a oboka. Cause you see anu a was special ice oni bia se twamwe. Na menya bia to he na onim say owo aye soft drinks ahodo ya wono aye owo energy drinks a wono aye. Ena owo sachet water ne bottle water. Me sure otonsuo oton anom de akopom ne mani bi. E say ye tubu on kransa obo ase kwansu ya. Wo de from 0302 772 807.
So kwa yase pa and a year guy bia na special. And a year guy bia ukroma bia special ice. And now by wedding na ukunu wan got special ice. Uko engagement now yere no wan fa special ice am abusuafo a onye nche na ware na gu.
Etrese onye pra oba wono no I advise be man say ye use special ice for aware ase no. Betimi akukura aware ase. Dodo na anye so atiase ha. Na onim say prep mesa no so duru a amabu hono mo ase boso me beso a ne ehunu obebo ha ne boso me beso anu ehunu wabem se boso me beso a ave odi bom sa tumasi na sene sa mesro wo ye oba na menstrual disorder menstrual cramps ne hawa no prep mister ne beboa o se ulcer e na etete wo wakoma bo ntente wo hono mo anamu yade e na aka no prep mister e na meka fo di amawo chese moja broso sichiri yade bi atete obi ye habana no bra ne akeka bomu e na agya prep mister no benya bi ato ba bia ye ton enu bia na mesro for 0542 397 057 0542 397 057
right
na omumu apa
yes ma yehwe de kwakrat no nsem wa no pay abana afi ye nto ankomo no eso adebena mo fa ngure mo na afi yehwe kwakrat
na ocheda adofo de kwakrat na pod na nebro edudi dey mobo bado meze mo me shase na the daily searchlight the kwakrat na mezere shase ma mi tokuno ni mfonyin obahanum de zenzenze wasi probe against chief justice to proceed no chere ma me oye tokuno ne nsema o choze ma man na asemzi bia da ni hwehwe ma warba abaye no wonfa eso ntodo no o man na asemzi bia wo kwa asesa no ya za wa abo wa tu ezegu honum
but eno na so interesting no 50 now you say the suspended chief justice and acting chief justice na etiasem no eti the montungu na asamedi ade ana the annual 50 but for the first time me mu sempe ni fone do afewu pe fone do o Francis tukonu na o hwe na yere get tukonu na mo tikot no mu din komo na mo pie ye na hwe se dem so wow eti ebia na wunya hu chief justice ni kunu a enra ba court na akono pa ena eyi so court Keti Hamon.
Okay.
Okoja tukonu. No na Keti so court. Ba court abagu. Ti nsam no de ne bekoso ato aso.
Ina oman so yana chiame hiyera album wasi ana anti gay bill was reba wa oman hanim rashebugum na imrashebugofo no wat na do na afie wa hwe ni pomasi brain. The maraso na DJ oye Ghana Journalists Association wey 3rd and 5th June was esi honom da wari president biara no bright na 121
DJ registration.
Yes.
Adepena.
Yeah.
DJ registration say obi ansantwere ni. No person Johnny DJ kra no. I say afena wo ko invest be 8 years. Asante ronye kwa wo mo forms no o dey make course online shop of Philly GG.
Now omo no enti so ampa GG ko no dey pa no me man centrofo.
Omo bo centrofo.
Sa.
Unya nya asemtia. Unya asemtia, unya asemu a.
Sa.
Obi ho mo so kwa.
Hwe me ho so yi nso.
We atimisi.
Mehwe still na mehwe.
Jo omo nya na emu enya libra kakra. Emfa emma. Yes.
The daily searchlight now. So what's the Ghana's opposition demands tangible benefit from currency appreciation? No opposition, not the NPP for what's most my dollars now humble on itself now cities no when your ground and it's not the order in Zama Sonibu Ebo from another one who are Mambui, our right John Draman Maham Olubunimu. The Ghanaian time.
But yes, sir, we call US, UK, ne other countries. Now we to the dollar and the pounds now. I say, you don't Ghana for one and a fool. Oh, fool. Say, Pano, Ubusa contract, Omoye, Musia contractors are Mason for carpenter for an idea. Sikama. For a pound there, 3 weeks, no, Mrs. Kamba. On say about chef for no, the one any abandoned agents as $1 no. Or to Mumu which they more to Ghana house of fact. More as $1 never for.
At economist.
At
economist.
Yes.
Fee and I am fee or more. Now, me say, Bordiabo. Bordiabo.
And I know my wife short of body 50 cedis.
Bordiabo.
And what is my men in Colomino. Body 50 cedis. Bordiabo.
Na Anra Adwa akọ abonten Nshiraba.
Yes.
Ene omo a omo tonto obodie nom ne ba yere kodi nkomo. Samai. Opese odi body ampesia. Se me nkwa yafunutia 2 day. Pese bi di body ampesia nsonson wa. Je me to be 100 Ghana. E man ne kai. Video no ha MC mo hwa ma ye. Body abo de no. Na me se kokko yetimi twa kokko kiti se ni ade ama wan Ghana kokko se wan Ghana kokko se na me ka tro se body abu aye de a wo mo enya nwo meto menken ma ye
use body no ebia se na mai zora se de body mai
to menken
o mu ja to menken se obia ne pebe
Angel obviously into the Ghanaian time the Wakatana Mazarati waiting garnishing at Ramsar site not a company mantel Mr. Sabudozan was the Ababesi Honoma, a Janbed or her, and Yenembroye, and the word drew was the egg for Mokomoko El Honum. President received 24-hour economy policy draft, not just a
July.
Yes.
24-hour economy by July, now 24-hour economy now. Maka wasam one in the bada beno. By July, na yejuma.
Reset na yejuma.
By July. Who's that Enra? Professor Smasa Pombe Fihan. Also, ma His Excellency John Dramani Mama 60%.
Yes.
And if a student excellence of her, no 60%. When you pass mark.
Yes.
Is the answer ekoye no?
Ekoye
mama.
Hey, say Mike.
Ekoye papa.
Oh, I answer.
Yes, sister,
I answer.
Okay.
Yeah. Saka bosha no share student no.
Musaka.
Read. Me go process no be.
We new process no.
Oh, sister.
Na masters can one na. Na be buza say. Na masters on so say first years.
Yentimi moka omuka.
Say your first years na.
Yentimi omo no kan de yentimi.
Hwedi mu no ye. Na dey first year. Obi na masters bi anya first year.
Obi catch him say president ya de pa but ministers nada. Ana me say why na wo hu say wada pa odi nkan bo ni din pa Sam George. Ana say Sam George opposition said o si dwa na nu mo pa Sam George ba ya ye hu we. LGBTQ no
performance too early.
Owi e dey is too early.
Sam George oba onya performance. Ana. O pe onya dey. Sam George onye dey.
President ne Sam George na na ba.
Person onye dey.
The person said there no opposition na no den gay ni lesbian Sam no anene na ma otra no na ma ana Sam George oba ya onya ka ba ko obi a o dey owi a
Ada for the Chronicle, the Wakatana Mazarachad Ewa Hanum Day. Yera Brian testing the waters, not the Yera Brian, a champion or so, or as the NPP presidential prime minister, no pedoko, El Hanum, Bawomia to Yoko, no Chede, Ghana man painted Donna Bezichi, Dr. Mahmoud Bawomia, or Chema Yoko for one share, no Rawoon to many families when Chetia do El Hon, Mammy took on in someone so our Hanum Day. The Daily Graphic, the Wakatana Mazarachad was a tax exemption regularities. Hold public officials accountable. Not the one who my musa wants to want to champagne taxes. No, as a word about Chwando and a money power on ya as some kakaba. Daily guide over Kratana, Mizero Sado, crack. Not the era brain a champion in Samano, or as a honor to Ababu Pemwa Hanmi Day. Was Yoko grant bail to wound to me? Not the Yoko for says I was bail Amora wound to me. I also on ya some kakaba. Me took on in Samano so or more Hanmi Day.
I think I need no, I am come back on. Na hard for yesterday So far I think last week near nipa 4 na efiri mu hajj ai o edi no mo ko hajj no mo ko beka no nipa be 4 na efiri mu hajj pa be pass e tie video we mo amo hwe TV mo ni problem but mo tie radio bra Facebook Ezra radio bra Facebook Ezra radio na yentie we mra ye wia you might even come up there will be a lot of questions ebu sampani for was video we to the bra Facebook Ezra radio na
conference bi san say nyuma na wo he santi region ha de dudu na on e dia ma no na ye the press conference bi san say nyuma na wo he wanye Musiasu road wanye Tebuom wanye Impasentia wanye Bompata wanye Antwa Krom to Asoni Manson Kwanta wanye and his fire service to Lake Road Omeka baby as a contract no chia onye ye na se obi beto ama party enye nipa do be register eye kwa we ya obeye anipa e kom kroma obenye so afa no eno no be and ya kasa wo se party na jitum yes say one constituency 1 million no say 20% emma police station agents regional and constituency executive sorry na you call middle belt authority no a say 20% do matia am a chairman yes sika na wo he one now the man no and then at the year we are by this press conference asking you because you have decided to engage in a war of press conference and we are giving you the same measure. Also by a press conference there, yes, the press conference is 20%, you know, and we're fighting. Phone to me, I don't go 20 ampa. Ampa. The Yano. A press conference near why any as you be. Yes, and I said 20 no ampa. Did you use your position as party chairman to acquire it? We are asking you this question because the subject matter is who is destroying.
Okay. Right. Inti we lawyer William Kusi, Shaibul Asisi, and members of the PIA who belong to Krejapong.
Hey, sir, my.
Omo na kan asase we.
No chede contractor want me was a man when you mujiza was a man ni and I went to one yen scan away.
Oh, scan away the obusa no omo kan video no say wadi. And before na year press conference omo kan video no say wadi. This kind of way me must be scan. Na na years and me dey me no han ma scan.
So my go say benin force say unkonwa boa. Esi wa yimframa. Ya nyina chi. We are MPP for and we more say no they might know who to me more than me. So I just say one more ebenim to me attend me. Eti wadi wanya no. Eti enenu a ebi a to me one ba asem na so bi me say enu a misi ase wo almost say adentina mama tata wunto mi en mama achi wunto mi en mama tata wunto mi
yankwa ma no so na ye ne lawyer William Kusi a private legal practitioner, a member of the NPP, and of course Kenya Japan proud to the elections now and coordinator in the Asante region. Video boy lawyer William Kusi and the lead that press conference lawyer Tianka say Mike ni Ezra 94.1 FM, Ezra TV, Ezra Radio on Facebook. Yamu wa channel pay.
Mejoso minya.
Yaboko.
Oh yes, we shall me.
Very well. After the arrest of Chairman Wontumi by CID and Afi Yoku, many members of your party claim say, "Ebi ana mokura no mo press conference amoye ye say ya man akwan ahodo wanye wadi sika no and ama the government of the day persecute untumi a eti say yi we ya no say
me chat here for you now so
Ezra 94.1
da
Ezra 94.1
because
FM.
yeah press conference na ye bisa ye bisa questions
94.1 FM.
na ma chire mansa na matoa so samba kaya amna yes primaries MPP to choose flag bearer na I untumi kwa press conferences second the Japan ba kurom ha obechi no in reaction yes yeah press conference and you bisa several questions ache atwam video no mo bon na video a video atwam and we're asking legitimate questions then I can assure you say untumi has offered answers. And since then, we have worked together as a team. We campaigned together for Baumia to come to power. Then we made appointment to about 3 committees. And in some way, kind of beyond Suniwa, I can't charge the boy to me. In some way, kind of videos, Utieni, well, a biennial, Mosiaso, who would be anywhere, let the boy on a charge. Untumi has explained. So no, contracts in our offering for are direct from government. And they also use wire a bank and we are not behind his arrest. We don't know anything. In fact, most importantly, my name says Semai. One who me video na me call if you na. I was the first, one of the first to be called by Untumi when the police came to his house. And I was the first lawyer to be in the house. For your information, I negotiated for the police to leave, the national security to leave his house. Before all other people came and had press conferences there. Me, and I'm a corporate. And so, we have nothing against Untumi. Persecution and NDC persecuting no. Ya call ye na omkura search warrant so be search Untumi fie. Minua Monday call charges ye born no. Ebia ni ho na merit search. Yes so aye illegal mining. And also oba dem be search illegal mining on them. Yes so akotu forest reserve on them. And you can see say malicious persecution and the cause. Now we in the Canada Japan camp uphold what is going on because we don't believe that when there's rule of law, people should take the law into their hands and abuse the right of people who have served the interests of Ghana. So we to me I bonia support to say prosecute, but not in this manner.
Said you can say you are the first person even to enter into the house of Untumi negotiate here. In the same way, you were Obinsua Alex Tete, or ye a member of the Canada Japan campaign team. And also say or no, and a man the information to as to where Untumi Kuran ewo Emma the CID for no Ekowa or Fano. So a man for Mokase as a Canada Japan team no. And now, Maskimi, all this process are course against Untumi. What will you say? First person to go there, and then another Japan key member also say, I'm also the first person who gave right information for Untumi to be arrested.
Arrested. Okay, let me say it this way. I am in charge of communication at Asante region.
Ezra 94.1
at best could be described as social media or sympathies for Canada Japan, but officially on communicators.
Oh, I see.
Yes, number 2. It doesn't make logical sense for Alestated to say on a chair maybe because if you look at the story, they went to his house on Friday. We negotiated. Say Monday, yeah, the nebaba. Monday, yeah, the call. Omcast on report here, no report here, and how you could be found. And the infant now shall Okoyi. It doesn't make logical sense. And to say, I'll set a good on the it doesn't make sense because Obi and say, would to be where about, who to me voluntarily went to the police station on Monday. And he on a chance to only fear now, because the fear on board here. Now, Pobian the fear now. And the arrested one is not an official member of the communication team of Kennedy, Japan. Number two, he has sympathies for Kennedy. I agree. He supports him. Number two, the incidents towards the arrest of Wontumi had nothing to do about his whereabouts or his hideout. He voluntarily, on Monday, went to the police and he was arrested. And it can never be true. And I'm told that immediately after he made the statement, he was made to go back to where he made the statement to retract the statement by the camp of Kennedy, Japan.
When you're happy, the camp of Kennedy, Japan, because on social media, some sympathizers of Kennedy, Japan seems to be throwing more salt into the soup. So the opinion one
member of the communication
and it seems as a
such comment.
The amuye be mo say I don't that day. They trim, but in the public domain, you portray as if say we sympathize with Wontumi.
I mean, it's close as they been through. Me can be at a wood here, Mr.
Ethiopia.
Wontumi nyan ko Ken camp na me ne wo ka say Juma Ken.
Hey lawyer den. Chaba Wontumi.
Me na me ka tro.
And Chibo si akunya ya anka wajaba omi abedi Kennedy Japan chi.
America asem tire we. Wontumi say it was Kennedy who introduced him to the former president. Are you aware of that? And they've been friends till during the time of the primaries. According to him, was say Kennedy the man called by Omiya. What is happening? And now subsequently Kennedy cast on also pay. No,
Ezra 94.1.
And look, let us be careful. Wontumi, one Kennedy issue. He was just being boisterous. The couples attention by. They've been friends. And to send the outsider, if he's more enemies. Kennedy issue by I say announced 180 million. Wontumi called me, said he's ready to help. And let us not take it the way a manner we are taking it as if they are enemies. They aren't. I just want to camp wrong camper. And Kabana will lead the Kennedy campaign. Unfortunately, I could wrong camp.
So what me aba? Say the can say, oh, nya kura nko beba no. Na monye no second body. There are a lot of people who could be Bawumia camper. And you must check camp back in the so why not Wontumi?
Because he was a look, I make some throw. There were two people who held the campaign of Bawumia in Asante region, strong men. One of them is with Kennedy
Ezra,
now.
94.1.
Oye Penyini at the right time. Look, we are not happy that they are persecuting Wontumi. Wontumi is a friend. Wontumi is a brother. Wontumi is a party person. And as far as we are concerned, we have a duty to defend all MPP people. We will not allow John Mama and his people to abuse the right of members of the MPP. That is a subject matter. Every mischief to suggest that Kent's camp is happy is not true. And now Kent call baby or call him. So because be a conditional to me meeting, I'm ready to help you meet the condition. That is a patriot. That is one who can be president. And so we are focused. Let Ken be Ken. Be connected. We now get connected to Ken so that we can choose a leader who help Ghana. That is the most important thing. Kennedy Japan's camp is not happy. We have shown brotherliness. We were there when the police surrendered this house. We were there in Accra, and we will be there till Wontumi attains freedom from the oppressor.
So you are saying, sir, my press conference I'm here now mo busa questions akwan ahodo man so ne ade onye no monya response why
response
and nobody problem be abio Wontumi is not guilty on all the charges and other questions and mo busa no
There were questions. There weren't charges. There were questions. He has cleared himself, and so he's a chairman. And we are connected to Kennedy Japan.
Lawyer no pay. Yenase Ezra das.
But I'm connected. Why? Lawyer
William Kusi, thank you so much. I was here, Lawyer William Kusi, and I couldn't community. I do see what lawyer can. I say, to me has been cleared.
No, aden na woman na e ba bonte be ka se wa esi. Wo mu hunu se wa clear no. Aden no man sa ma bonte am ka se. Yensem na be ka se wuntumi contract wadi we wa anye no se ye hwemu no waye.
Okay.
So what you say?
Okay.
Say we no the akwa no say asamwa Ken e ba be ka no say enye nne e na MPP ya ba be crucify wuntumi. Enti enyina ya nka mo opie ne ye wo asamwa ne na kan. Ebi na lawyer Ken. Enye bia afidie so no ma betena se an yansama ya kan ye no na Ghana fo ahu ye say no Ken abeka momfa bibia nto nche obafia amra fie meka eka ne sa ese eno ne de entimi nka ho asem Ken no ya MPP ni tie se wuntumi ya MPP ni eti se no obafia ne ba beka but se wa clear no ne de enti tam wa clear no ho no eye dabe no clear no ho before election ambeka sa asem we enti wa clear no ho dabe ana wa clear ne ho no adan mo ameka say akura yaka na yanwe akura nso de awunim sa wonwe nso awonka enti wa clear ne ho no wa ameka so wa clear ne ho me ehunu say party no muntimi ntutumu tokuru muntimi nsi aniamafin e wo monten so enti we de eye party ni mu amu asem enti ese no muntimi ba fia ane ye ba beka so de ase clear ne de ontimi nka say wa clear ne ho abra o mo nsa anya press conference bia so de ase na
in turn the cry. Yeah, but call yes, man, so baby, very serious part.
Okay, I was afraid the game frame and the co-ventures, and they say no him say, no, me call frame back what no. They say no, it will be a coho. Timis Row was a utimi, a mere day for you about what remove. Now, Tim says the game will work, Juma. A band frames a hodwa, you are Cassia, one Ketua, the young fan to Diaso, the young fan to a room, Nina, ye. Flowers I this year demo okwa ebi ho ye wardrobe light ho ya chese efe ye colors ane bo da from Mr. Person siesie wo demo a called the game frame and deco ventures ye san customize jersey e say teams no wo next season jersey no aba 2025-2026 no eba Kumasi ya baby edin kan ko the game frame and deco ventures and into Real Madrid jersey Barca Chelsea Arsenal Bayern and teams aka nyina jersey dia called the game frame and deco ventures na kwakwaje the customized jersey ni nyina e wo Kumasi Dunkirk Abrosana nwa biaje rabag wo mu ne ho na abehu ye 0557 024731 0557-024-731 the game na Imajas Herbal and Spiritual Center Imajas Dr. Emmanuel Japan waseme kan tro say wo de ani ekoko wo de ani asasabro wo de ano sisiade ujonku yo aposo typhoid fever masa wani na ya akọ no mu aduro waso ekusukusu wu hunu ade yie wo de ani sickle cell owa na ba owa ne ho ye munyo se timu awu na akrom se otubirika na kwa Emergency Herbal Spiritual Center sunsum yade no hunamu yade nyina otene tetu asiem o Kenya se adwumam your number is 0247 508 184 0247 508 184 na one aya Emergency ntwetwe nkomo duansu dua Herbal Clinic wadawroma eye dua no bina kwa ebretuomu enuhini enya abomu ne dia ya drum eni nti doctor henebo ofori se wo ba ani onipa no de se wodampa no so anwene se kura afa ne bra na yemfa aban ni no branka no na won be ya ne den bibrem ha de ya saya de oba bia enu nti huhum yade hunamu yade se stroke asi kire yade hypertension na koma ya ne yade bia tumika na fa ne bra duanso dua ba clinic ya kura wata ne mienu ba ko kumase no your abrepo broni krom your number is 0248 427-999 enkran Kaswa Breku 0246-354-747 na oni duanso duan twetwe komo Gwambe Herbal and Homeopathic Clinic Gwambe seven country say ye mfidie ya oba ya du begina so srade na wo widie mu wafunu adoa no asrade nko a enam no anadwo 12 na awe nam wo wenso a o ma ne mfe no amene kwa na ne nyina akwa dan srade na aboto na dayem wo behwe kwabra ne oni kapre so na fuase ya sikafuro enso na oni kapre mesro wafuase a ko na wonmo ntwe srade ne nyina emaw enu achi wo mfidie awodo a wo gina so a ebe kire ba bia o yade wo ene adura yemfamom ya homeopathic treatment herbal treatment ya lab ya scan ya massage sunsumu yade ne nyina so yesa ya wo adwoso donyina 0241 587 674 0241 587-674 Divine Garlic and Divine GH capsules. Mr. Wakuma ya edra obenom amanako Divine Garlic and Divine GH capsules. Mr. Baku yensuo baku ye press. Ye no baku nya bako ye the press no fa nsuo no na hodia ba. Stroke, hypertension, diabetes, menstrual disorders. Wo yamu na atim wo de no general pains. Wo nam ya ananamu yade ni nyina Divine Garlic and Divine GH capsules. Ubenya bia to ba bia to no bia Mr. Heba, Colinac, Freddy Mins, Jella Pharmacy, AA Mensa or Takrade, Repass One Crime, Green Light to Sunyane, 0530 172 086. 0530-172-086 GKB Company Limited Ejapade fie no ejapade amanso eni ho o pasase ediaye ejapade de amanso ni ho fra GKB baby apasase no yemu asase ato o pedan han o pedan de aye store o pe space now de office GKB Company Limited o asase o pese o ton o dan o nsinyo pese o ton ni nyina ye de betimi agi ho na mode amawo ye bodan so ye apentafo titania from apentafo you are pentafo a won be pentu dan dia mawo you are akapentafo ya be bow dan so dia mawo you are amazing fo ya be siu dan dia mawo GKB Company Limited you Kumase Santasi April your number is 0246 248 275 0246 248 275 na one GK bitwetwe nkomo no amo amwa Right Angel Heba Dr. Antino no oso onya malam onya sofo na mom otwedi ampo nyankopon ama no ahaban hunimdie no nsiri hunimdie no bra e na ode sayade ese osa adro na ba osa na tena so mfinsha bebri bra Right Angel ne amu adro osa ne betu amabiemu wonwo yade ne hunamu yade ne nyina ya wakronom afranto heman 0241 191 222 0241 191 222 Useless Enterprise nie Useless Enterprise men kan tro sem you fidi akese ene mo ye fom agudi anwa adwuma no open Honda Caterpillar ni nyina beba kilos ka Cummins Perkins Lester Peter water generator set ubenya bi compactors wheelbarrows your plant enketua ani akese hotel for restaurant for Mr. Dunso bar plant na beje wonkwam your solar generator ani de keka ho enkrabata dawson your drinker no your Porsche Hotel, your Rage, your American House, your Bauleshi, your Bouquet, your Madina, your Denta, Kumase, your Hensai Bonsum. The number is 0203 005 498. 0203 005 498.
Okay. Yes. Yankwa manaso BBS wo manso koniase that enra nyumra minya this video. I was so saddened. Uza mo se na nyankopon ayesom no yi erade so gididi be ebe konso hemu a ana onye mfrim na won kan kire ye kura anzana ya konso hemu ma menko na mene Samuel Ofori eni nkomo sami otemi kan emo a che no pa bia boko
Sir Mike gwate wadama adom nti na onso e
nyame adom ye ho ye pa boy nkomo ede na asi ewo manso koniase
you Sir Mike medase mianchia Ezra ahwefo ne atiefo nyina enokre se no de tuja no ta pepepe enetie okopiem ewo manso adubia district ya ra nidin ede manso kohinase ufiri onum na okọ manso nkan ana se ufiri okọ na oba kosi so ana afesinkura akeka ewo honum na sofo no eda asafo a nidin ede Clay Foundation Chapel ahonom na ewo na n'adwuma aside say edu kosiada anase revival bi be koso a sofo no eni asori dem honom a eni wosa eye adwuma say otwa blocks ebi eka ho do mudi machine ni twa no enu bi eno osa eye nti enura no abla ebo anapa nondu ana ope abobo ya ba
Ezra 94.1
FM free eye the 94.1 FM ni din ede edimposo eni jeduakon biya anano na sande fa abofra bi twitwa papa bi temu no ka ekwantempo no so no nti abla ode abobo ya no enam kwan so na okọ no obi nim se tiny na pa you se ofeli break you se yede you eni onya abobo ya ni nyina sofo ni abobo ya ni nwulam na cement no egu sofo no so a na asefem awla wesempa na wohwe video so a eda honom na wohwe sofo na atihun aye cement nya tade no na aye sa ne mu atade na na ehye no
Ezra 94.1
na mum cement no ni moja ana masofo no aye sa no na abla ebo modin kokopie mo na di
94.1
wato na nanom ewo nsiedo a M24 any data ngofo be du honum emema sofo no so kokopie mu ewo manso agrosum St Martin's Hospital honum na doctor for ehim se abla edin bedu okra de na se wato na nanom ewo nsiedo dada nti ebo modin ede ne kokoshe mochira ewo honum a na no ana sakuma ewo manso ne nempatam de iso mutu enejeje omutwa de enya asempetoa eyile ne ma esu ni nyina ne se omusofo a dane dane edu kuseda na obom paye na o ye deliverance it means yes indeed omuye deliverance ewo hono
we know we evangelist we pastor we prophet ne de na de ahia ana all round
Ezra 94.1 FM
unse onuna ekoye kopalbai oda sa asafuna no na sa enti eso se ni din ne title na nkasa de so far mentimi anya se oye evangelist ana se oye reverend ne mum do mu kan se onuna ye founder and leader edma sa asafono na se oye bishop ana se oye weni de comforted pattern ni sa entimi anka
ofori yana se asam no ahum tepa ofori boaten na matene nka no sam no ya pa sofu
nti we no aye san ana sohwe
we no ye be hu bia de be shekura ade pe na de be shen
izo ye san
no
by church members
is sign no sa one de question no say san obi na de be san wa na yansa
what's it want to mo de
amukwa na
boya na sanitize no pai den
nje boya na tane pai ye san
na say ebia betumi abase aboboya na de na say san asofo no
asase
aboboya na onse we say aba be say no be kotu o nyame na de ma
nyame na oje
ono ana oje me de ade ba ko bibi to me na ba o ba me nchen be ka kire me ahwa me wade a me de be bo no
okay
say nyame na de ma ono ana oje no me ka bi nkire me nyame na ode ma no ana oje nyame onim so obeje anko fa ma me enti saa nsem no de eto da bi a yen kan kire nipa.
You don't believe it?
Dabi amakan kire me say nyame na de ma no ana aje dabi na susu ampa say obi awo 2 weeks 3 weeks akra na wu na aba be ka je say nyame na de ma ono ana eje na nyame obeji a ade no ma akoda ne to no ma me yam na ma se bre ya asan wo no dabi eyen sohwe ye san so ade ase we san wo na ya akọ ade ba ma abusua no to da bi a ahweye na ye ubekom kra ba bia no wode abobo ya ne nam ne kra ne ho toro nsu ato amanada ho wode metimi atwi nyama bo wa ya preventable
okay
yetimi prevent so ade asenti one prevent na akọ wu ane nyame ne adi ma dabi
anopay utie interview la ye ne the urban transport director for KMA ya o se obi bia no a wo Africa na be fune ba je we boy senesa no report no send voice note and send message from home
ye nya ho send message ma no ye nya ho send message ma no enya we nyina bia na America no wadwuma no a ɛwasa wo ye no a ye no akwa ka wonim sɛ ade no monte so ti me akwa ka no so bɛgye me a na afi na mba bɛyɛ hello boss we me pacho o media du sipoku na afi no abɛtena ka mu kɔ nkwanta na ye bɛgye me sei masa let's be serious o krom ha ho yenye serious o krom ha ho me ma ka me say we enya police enya soldiers ena betimi asolve sa issue we de betimi asolve issue we nyina ne say mo ma banka mefa krom boss mefa krom na boss no ena mefa ni pani bi nko they will be forced say won betete so we nya won kotwe phone message na a day eni pa go send message
I know nya so
nti over reply obi a ede be bo wa
also we necessary please for no to be take over
wa mo take over yes Mike sesi a me ba
chama mo trase
wo da me ba nsa
ba and then kakra anope yes I mean
a police for no a yes say wo mo na ba ejira kwa mu a ya report no MTTD for no wo mo gi sika 10 5 10 5 10 5 ebe jina be kwa run about so duru anu age
injo
ebe jina so fura duru anu age nti wo nti ona akwa report ama no wo no don't do what this ka enti wo na akwa ka je say wey driver na je say de ni kwa so oje one on so age driver this car
me da say my focus akra wi a betwa won aba na afi chama matena se na yetumi ato ankomo no so 0531455105 0531455105 and then 0558620300 0558620300 obebem na afi yetumi enso anywhere din komo Ezra TV Ezra Radio come ahead now pay also on transport issues, the issue of Kennedy, Japan, Afi, Tamaru to me, and other issues. Yanko. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Mr. Montgomery.
Yes, Mr. Montgomery to pay.
Sir, sorry, dear. I cooking for a cabo.
94.1
cabo. So mo pedi asa to ke ko ni mu na free kwa so de ya crabble free kwa ho o mo na crabble
wa mo na ye cocaine for no
a cocaine for na you mu load car check
why do you call them cocaine for
what then
na for cocaine for
that's what we want ya for cocaine trouble am pa na so mo so a ye juma o mo bi.
Okay. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, Yentio.
And upon almost 65. And you may never 530. Not almost at the 5 But I could do a man for a could do one to support. Any a cast on young folk, or catch very fair, police mean for can to Quanato. See a big Jana, they are saying. Now, police in a home park, Virginia Force, in to see a put on a party pipe, and you may be on the pipe and answer for CD. In see a Pereso Cafe will be sending message humanity, I am in Yargan. Ghana, have a man, Melania Juma. This is said this week, and you're my buy car to a new good name Felipa. No dey dru ha on betumi afoto me da se
ni aba me da se ade we serious o hello good morning
94.1 FM
ni aba AFRIFA Sadik Mintio
mpacho ntumi de na mpese ni kadi
kasa
I was a di akire ekọ headquarters na ye chi omu because ye ti edi boni ye kwa akoye de ye kototo na no na so sole na o bake abla de no yenye nvi mu ya e wasi ye chi omu bu e hwe mi na ka abere nya no kra ni ye yi omu ye yi sa nkrofo no te ye hwe na ta ye no kra omu nso nka no no mu nkonko dem ni kwa sa mu sore na mu ye dede sei ade mu ni mienza fin police for na na say.
Okay, me da say good morning. Ni aba AFRIFA.
Hello.
Bano di aba AFRIFA Mintio.
Morning. Your friend Nipanan to
Upper West Intio.
Wa
Ezra 94.1.
Once Jamut na kana msaba kaka. Once
Apa ni kasa etio. Okay, yeah, find next person. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good evening, AFRIFA.
The firm Kojodo, the first frame and planting.
Yentio.
Chama went to me now, the pressure, the canna some kakla, and I say, my share Ghana by the but they chama went to me no. Then look at the Ghana by a nephew, Mamako, and the one of us, Makoto. If we say, Chama went to me, Catcher, Grandma back, Marcia. Or ban on one inscriptive when you have the permission and will work more. Yeah, my chama has 2 years and the chill 2 years with Ginaso. Until I'm not casting actually in the bubble was this time around offer. I will see.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, we need to be free.
I'm saying, now for you, someone said,
yes, you
from a duel, ever come for 2 corner back. It's a mere part over here. Now, if you are killing the family, I'll say the purpose is that the station of kind of way. So, to me now, one more hair, so, okay.
That's it. Hello, good morning. Maybe I'll free. Abani, good morning. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Ohineba.
Maybe I'll free. Minti or Emma?
Because I don't tell this guy, I say, but I want to make it. As I say, it's your
Ezra 94.1.
And buy now. I'm going to say, and this is only dinner. Me who son and this is only this to get to the echo. And you see,
94.1 FM.
Before now, Ezra
94.1 FM.
Okasa. The woman be a disability. The feminine men to buy our Okasa. You know, your pass from here.
That's Obama. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, we need to be free.
I'm a part of Adamson because I said proof.
Minti free. Obuase krofrom adanse, right?
What's a proof?
I know what you got about my son. Who ye?
Papa was starting.
Hey, sir, Garaba.
One day, Mama, born.
I see. That's very interesting. Ah, you. Me too, on the
Juma, when I'm near Jay, I say, I need to Azuma and Piano. Nina, free chairman, Edman, or Boba, and into the or Bergma, and then maybe a mechanic Lolo Fair, the Ukrainian money.
Ezra 94.1.
Just one in the Ukrainian money, and I think Omuchai. Not the Nejina, Jinawa, 1 year, 2 years, me and 2 little more than normal. Because I have a 4, but I said, Ukrainian money. 7 into me hide up and the moon. Me need have an idiot by the Daba for no part, that they need to me hide up papa. It's you to me even in the mouth, you know. Say, I know what you mean. Drop of any quantum can't take up on Montesuan or Municipal about the now. Java, when you know Mukranka, normal.
Okay, me that's it. Last caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Bajo. Biaboko, ever.
Yamia Dum, Moinaba.
Bajo, we did it, because everyone say.
Mintio.
Bajo, I need them Diana of Tama to buy and Jay Kura. I was so much and say Ghana Marawa.
Nyabotu, untumi ayede.
I think that's what you say in your mama, in your mama. That's for prayer and make woman. Now, won't God be over 1 year.
Right, with us, Yemfa Frefon in C. Yabesaya by Ezra 94.1 FM, and of course, Ezra TV. Mama Chama Kwabanafi, and you try home, Emra. Chairman Kenneth Nana Kenneth Nana Kwame Asamoah. Party no action, but I want to be in action so Ghana how is it Joma and the action. Chama Kwaba. Biaboko dear.
Oh, Yamana, do me think Kwama who do dear. Yes, it ever many padas and in this year,
I'm worried because we are one of the chairman multiple party echo ball John Dramani Mahama dim NDC dim MNDC ba power man van ko keke you worked but my church let me say none of your members including yourself and when you even a single appointment in JDM's administration. Are you also worried as I am?
Oh, Sir John, me said I'm worried about. Sir Mike, me said I'm worried about it because yeah, near fight say you been a good governance. Never buana Ghana for any jumapa any assetana pa. That is the reason why among all the candidates on the free say why one of the best here, dear Honkobono. And nevertheless, at least you know, Sebi Okwedi be did in a Juma Hondi, Senia Okano. It be by a beji. Yeah, appointment now. Every president have almost about 5,000 appointments. GDM will not make you almost 2,000 po. So there is more. Now, Senia Yana amount for can or see who laugh last.
Always laugh best.
Always laugh best. And I
like that. There's that hope.
No? Oh, of course, of course. Say Juma, they over all the smaller political party. Political party being where Juma and DC apart from here.
Yeah.
Obiani so that I say for the past 8 months, me betine Kumasi Tuya hotel car every single day. Etina ya Juma, na Juma no so guaba ama yenya ho mfaso. Mfaso aba se nye Ghana, enye APP for nkwa na enya Ghana fo bi enya wo hwe ne de ye ko economic challenges ya na ewum na na wo hwe ne ma start pick up no am say ubi your friend say radio ya man for they are talking about lorry fare so atete ni nyina ye part of it ya the good governance ya na ye say ebeba so far so good edu na ye hwe ye mompaye.
All right, so far so good. His name is Kenneth Nana Kwame Asamoah, founder and leader at the Actions People's Party. And you know, a dinkomo. You try a honey crack to a ba. You bet yes him, none of pay ye dinkomo.
One wants to minidi wouldn't you?
What a lawyer can. I say, Untumi has been cleared. Cleared
no, Aden Omona a babon Tebeka say why YC. Woman said what clear no, Aden no man some abon Tamaka. Yes, some never can. It's a Untumi contract with D. We want you say you have why.
Okay.
It's what you say.
Okay.
Say we know the Aquacan say as someone can about the car and say and then
NPP and of course Kenya Japan prior to the elections now and coordinator in the Asante region. Video boy lawyer William Kusi and the lead that press conference. Lawyer Tianka say Mike ni Ezra 94.1 FM, Ezra TV, Ezra Radio on Facebook. Yamo channel pay.
Oh yes, we shall.
Very well. After the arrest of Chairman Wontumi by CID and Afi Yoku, many members of your party claim say ebia na mokra no mo press conference amoye say ya man akwan hodo wanye wadi sika no e na ama the government of the day persecute Wontumi eti say yi we ya no say
you me chat here for you na so
Ezra 94.1
da
Ezra 94.1
because
FM.
Yeah, press conference na ye bisa ye bisa questions
94.1 FM.
na ma minchire mansa na matoa so samba kaya amna yes primaries MPP to choose flag bearer na I Wontumi kwa press conferences second the Japan ba kuromu ha obechi no in reaction yes press conference and you be several questions. Ache, video no more born in video. A video and we're asking legitimate questions then. I can assure you say Wontumi has offered answers. And since then, we have worked together as a team. We campaigned together for Baumia to come to power. Then we have made appointment to about 3 committees. I'm here, Juma. And in some of your kind, a Biansu Niwa, they can't charge the ball wound to me. In some of your kind of videos, Utieni, well, a Bianimo, Mosiaso, road to be anywhere, let the ball on a charge. Untumi has explained. So no, contracts in our offering for are direct from government. And they also use wire. A bank and we are not behind his arrest. We don't know anything. In fact, most importantly, my name is Semai. One who may video na me call if you wanna.
94.1
FM. I was the first, one of the first to be called by Untumi when the police came to his house. And I was the first lawyer to be in the house. For your information, I negotiated for the police to leave, the national security to leave his house. Before all other people came and had press conferences there. Me, and I'm a corporate. And so, we have nothing against Untumi. I persecution and NDC persecuting no. Ya call na omkura search warrant. So be search Untumi fie. Minua Monday call charges e no. E bia ni ho na merit search. Yes, so I illegal mining. And also over them be search. Illegal mining one of them. Yes, so I go to forest reserve. I wanted them. And you can see say malicious persecution and the cause. Now we in the Canada Japan camp uphold what is going on because we don't believe that when there's rule of law, people should take the law into their hands and abuse the right of people who have served the interests of Ghana. So we to me a bonia ye support say ye prosecute no, but not in this manner.
Said you can say you are the first person even to enter into the house of Untumi, negotiate here. In the same way, you were Obinsua Alex Tete, or ye a member of the Canada Japan campaign team. And also say or no, and a man the information to as to where Untumi Kuran ewo, Emma the CID for no, Ekowa, a walk of far no. So, a man for Mokase as a Canada Japan team no. And must kimi all this process are echoes against Untumi. What will you say? First person to go there, and then another Japan key member also say, I'm also the first person who gave right information for Untumi to be arrested.
Arrested. Okay, let me say it this way. I am in charge of communication at Asante region.
Ezra 94.1
at best could be described as social media or sympathies for Canada Japan, but officially on communicators.
Oh, I see.
Yes, number 2. It doesn't make logical sense for Alestate to say on a chair maybe a chair, because if you look at the story, they went to his house on Friday. We negotiated. Some Monday, didn't baba. Monday, didn't call ye. On report here, no report here, and how do you could be found? And the heaven now shall Okoyinito. It doesn't make logical sense. And Tino said, I'll set a good on a chair. It doesn't make sense because Obi and say, would be where about? Won't to me voluntarily went to the police station on Monday.
1 FM.
And on a chance to only fear now, because the fear on board here. Now, probably the fear now. And the arrested one is not an official member of the communication team of Canada Japan. Number 2, he has sympathies for Kennedy. I agree. He supports him. Number 2, the incidents towards the arrest of Untumi had nothing to do about his whereabouts or his hideout. He voluntarily, on Monday, went to the police. And he was arrested. And it can never be true. And I'm told that immediately after he made a statement, he was made to go back to where he made a statement to.
I can cancel the amount. And then on your voice note 0531455105. Ken, you share His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ne 5 months in office. So far, who is saying?
Sir John. Hey, Sir Mike.
None of me kushia. Sir John, dear, or me young papa.
Sir Mike.
The kushia na me say, Busa no says I would say. Bija is no.
Sir Mike,
yes,
Namincha with Tifo, Namincha Santimera, Namincha Action People's Party members across the nation, especially in Ashanti region. Namincha, Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Oneno Hokafo. Finance Minister in Ashanti Regional, a friend say, Minister, so, and then Anakwesi, Munina, Menchia or Munina. Minya, so we have 5 months JDM administration. For me, dear, why are dear? Why ye the obitimi ayebia? Because so quick omo manifesto, there are certain things here, or more can say omo by within the 120 days, or better say omo baye. Now here within the 20 days, the 120 days to 4 months, and near my why and near my dear kuku equemwa. It tells you clearly that the future is blight.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yes.
But maybe you money 24 economy. Am I?
Ejuma dear, ubenya biaye. I remember enya one day, we sit down and plan. JDM is not like a political party bia etwemoko. I will fit in ya no di bibia ba a bidu chine na mfaso bia amaso. Se wono so kaso betutu mirika no de akoye ye niema a ebewi a chire no na ga na sika akohye na ye nya ho mfaso. Yahunu bi da in previously ewo na adodan kwa kufu ado amemom planting for food we ni nyina ga na sika akohyema ahye ayenya ho mfaso. So we need a personal obetness no plan clone well. It's not about gidigidi sema kante me ba ya me mamenye. So I just say that is why we are still facing problem in free SHS. And there are a lot of problems. I didn't try because I baby yen who said by force I was say ba. So there was no plan. Now we are facing challenges. Now you seek air call without bringing anything back to us. And it is about plan work. JDM about and any 3 days Okushia or the executive of your friend is a private sector for no can acquire a befa so. One day a friend say 24-hour no ye be hye no ye di go akwam ye hye what you committee. Maybe if you have forgotten.
No, I'm aware committee na present omo reporting and how they want it to be implemented.
How they want it to be. Enti ni nyina ye hye committee awie ne de afena publicly no ekwan ye be fa so ye be hye e ba outwa emfa problem ema obia. That is what we are doing. So Ghana for na atwi nkrafo osumunya abotre
na de enya kosida ban fisa mfie nan ye to ma wana ahya ahye o.
Yes, ye nim sa
enya abotre na kosise
ye nim sa onse obeka ya
say abotre de hanke ma MPP to aso
onse obeka ya JDM obo apro no ka say wo ba eya eniema akoso wo aban dadenim no nya niema sebe eya nika enti onse okọ yusu bibi se moma obeka honimu so ti de unuan ye nuan mom kan but JDM ba wakọ honimu. You see, the understanding of some politicians. Adie bi ani ede politics in intinu bibi o ho no na se nipa na ye na wonte ase a. Inse se obenya abotre no obusam no mbusam. 120 days enti wa say Mike aba bay na aba. For instance, yemusa dollar ya aba for me. 120 days of Nana Akufo-Addo musa dollar aba for me. They took the dollar 4.2 4.0. Let's say 4.2. All say 120 days dollar net take 3.8. Uhuni bi da. Aba be na aba wa beto dollar. Watimi ati aba na aba form. But the initiative of JDM and the dollar di adi mi ehunu. What is say na MPP forecast say senior dollar na ekodru 17 no senke ye NDC for na so at that time an ka be ko be $30. So what is say no moka. And then for na tip one. Enya NDC dollar na $30. These are some of the propagandas. That's why they are saying. What is a NDC MPP for? John Dramani Mahama Homaso say lighty. Kwa ma faso ahye no say JDM ne banka ya da sumu sa meboa. ana woman kasa na no mu ko ne da kanim
MPP ko na dum so da dum so ho so NDC so ba dum so ho
na de no man so on propaganda ye dey aban no. That is why Ghana we are facing a lot of challenges. And near maybe or hono mo shall we JDM 120 days here. Say class onya 5 months. Meboa. Onya 5 months. 5 months or by a first thing first was set the economic committee because who say you seek sem any you seek and to no enye meboa. One set committee on that. Was set education committee, one set education committee. Was set all sort of committees here look into things. Amana be set 24-hour committee because opese wo hunu say ade na ode ba no enya ba na aba enya afe na aba ane ye koyechi enti niama wo hunu wo JDM amamu mu nyina menkoti a dollar ya aba for me MPP for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as always ono de da bia wo gina opposition ya eno onim economics but ye man aba mu a wonim economics no wasi economy ya ye huni eye wo maban fair enough eye maban na mom dum so de enya maban yensuo no ne yensa asine mo se no de enya maban na mom sikana entoto ya ni koye de yemfa ho nyina ma mo se maban na ahihye. Hey, what kind of people are we living with in this country? Na wo kono na dollar na yesai ena yi waban ye besu so anke ansho ma wo to opposition opa kire Ghana for so wo to opposition kwa ye mo ye nsemu ma because why ya de na waban. But
NDC said same.
NDC said what?
NDC in 2017 2018 19 almost the economic gains are being nyina was prudent measures John Mahama editor akwemu.
And what did they tell us at that time?
Almost no cry engineer omoka say no cry now so no say the NDC for that time no MPP for say no cry
NDC for the card
NDC for kemu credit no say it was them and they say name yi na the real no done on the NPP after 2020
say Mike
you argue it that time
2016 Obakaya World Bank tama you call IMF Obakaya World Bank director 2017 omo ba ya omo so ma apeja your friend is amana ko 8% eye wo mu doing ana meboa enya bi before na say wo mu doing
ana mo
Abraham DC for club say da bi eye neba di kuku e dey say no mka kire ye omo se je wo mo no economy anka omu ye ni ye no ma na abeye na mo de ye tabu de nya ni ana mo de
in reality that time no now wo hu ne say na ye the NDC prudent measures and ma LDP enya that success no in 2017-18 wo hu ne say
there be me hu ne say that time
ken
there be me hu ne say ana say obi out opposition there dem metimi akoma credit
okay
now what is one other no anya that credit.
Okay.
And they shouldn't even go there.
I believe that now company ama NDC no na unim much about 24-hour economy no.
Of course yes.
24-hour
economy mode na. Oko kan na ebinum say ebinum say wachi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wachi. Sir Mike, yati krom hai. Obeka no krepa. Let's take the preference say yamfa private sector into out. Yenya no free eno de yenya no me use government institutions like hospitals like even police your police for ye Samat what you will be a police station ajoda
me I mean to but I believe say obi so to be a police station ajoda ma police for ho I receive
a police for there wo be wo ho no na say da bia be ko na police ni ba akoti kanta sa police ni no take kanta no wo ni superior ho wo ka say superior da nti ye loko e bi kura na case kura ye loko
they remember crime officers you know day and night and
night ye be family en sakura 8 hours ye be ya active policy 8 hours ye be family en sa oko hospital udu wa na adwa minim one doctor pen or one doctor no timi koda
it depends on the hospital now
oh bebre majority o mu
timi koda it depends on the hospital now oko take hospital 24 hour
90% doctor ba akopɛ na wo duty I'm telling you doctor ba akopɛ na wo duty otimi da What me da wa town mo sa ahwe na ade ache wo. Ye be fa doctors miensa active. No mu ye adwuma with that station. Passport office. And I know busy in a passport office now. You see Ghana for ya na your mentality ye di niam time. And now we be saying as a passport office Ghana we population yes also no calculate your population 32 million. Was it 32 million there will be a passport within 1 year will be a budget 24 hours anyway. I'm saying look at you.
Ezra 94.
That is a common sensical in the book class 7 nyansa kura oni bi.
Oh nyansa na oni bi. E bia na onte ase ntikyire ni mu.
E mo ni say passport wa ye and they are me new to we. Udi ebewu. Ana udi ewu.
Oh ebewu.
Ube renew. Ana. Ena 7 previous ha. Obi antimi so only 1 day so okoje passport. Every day bia so nipa 18 years. Every day bia so yewo. Ana me boa. Every day bia people have a lot to offer to the society. It is all that me say, 32 million to 32 million okoje passport na then what ya? That is a one kasa you don't know nothing. Onim dia koso wi ase. So ada na sabodo wo tie say wo driving license kura say wu.
Driving license ngui.
Aha me ba je say wu. Ewu unko renew. Ana any e wo bi so ane ya wadi etin awakọ akọje driving license. Ana every day say ni panyini. So I say enti ya mamo nyama adwini say ade no ye one shot thina enya happen na happen. No, it's not about that. Ewiase ayetie no ba bia ye nhyehyeye ekwan abefa so wo behyehyɛ wo niema ebegina amakro na nya ho mfaso no. That is what each and everybody need. It's not about say one day where you say why is it. So the 24-hour economy na JDM any NDC for all more kano. It's for the good of it's for the good. Not sabi previous we can obi a want tiasie. Opa wo be chire mama ade ache. Wo se want tiasie a want tiasie. Because many microphone bebre akọ radio so a wo be chire mo se a chire no. Wonye na dwi so obetie e no wonye na dwi so obetiasie. Etu chire mu se dien ontiasie a ontiasie. E na nya we se hunti e na da ne atwe mark ni a chire 24 hours economy 24 hours economy. De ya kan no pa no atiasie. O pa mentiasie.
Okay.
Yesi ye de ba. E be ba be boa wo man no. Etu pe so do hu jima na do hu aji.
Enti de o kan ye ni na no akoye sebi. Omo matimi akosku akra. Oh, go school no so. Oh, so they okay, what can hospital? What can police?
Na le hospital. What's it mama go school nkwa na.
Senkwa.
Ah, omo mprapra ho.
Senkwa, omo yesan.
Omo mprapra ho no. Omo kura do so say doctors e wo ho. Ana wonim. Na fro bi ani person prapra ho. Konfa no chi fro ne to aso say. Ah? Omo nyina benya adwuma aye. Eyan kakra wo. You fiti prako mpo yes.
Okay.
Eba private sector ne so a. Yes ye ma akonya. Private sector or person or move from the day activity na dey na ma traffic ya choku okromu na ma pressure wo kromu. Na person wo dey night ne so no. Aban wo offer bi o dey ban wo say 1 because I don't think ye police no yes e be fa 3. Anadwofo ho mbebo ho ban. Say dey be ya wo mo ye awurukasam no se be akrono ne ne mo ye robi. Wo mu se wo ye most of the friends at gas stations. Our professor by 24 hours. Yeah. And so now say policy ni one more obe protecting in by 12 no mu nyina upon na I don't know car now. That's a petrol sa. This all package. Ni nyina eka 24-hour corner and untina NDC for say so your private sector now person will do who just had your money nyina mu no a your package ya de be ma wa e be bua we be protect wa electricity bill kura na adwono ya do beto some kind of yibi so a enti sa eto kura no a you be betwachi ni nyina la e ye nhyehyeye na sa nhyehyeye we no ye ntumrika na ye de ahyehye
yes say July
so ati ase ye ye kakra nti July a be starting start was from some various area. Okay. Because I did be away power.
Within 4 years, no, not a doom. I said, I no pay a bedroom, you know, and I don't know. A doom, say, okay, Mamma only a crab. Or a lecturer, our KSTU, member of the NPP, second vice chairman for Menchia North constituency. A beloved brother, to chairman, unto me. And let's go, Akwaba.
Yeah,
we have a call. Good. No, Shasi, Mahama performance so far, 24-hour economy beginning July. I won't come on that AD. Mean too.
Yo, Medas and Amache, what tea phone, what your phone near Santimai. Binya so mechia.
Yeah.
Why there 24-hour economy or church mamu bi atiase.
So what you say?
Mickey.
Ezra.
But I put to say the whole dear na. So what I say there metiase. So what I say there any na wani tua. Sementiase. Yes, Oka Mahama first is it more than 100 days now?
5 months.
5 months.
Almost
Yes.
5 months in office.
The mechanic say Ghana Mahama ye way na Ghana is under autopilot. I say uti play muna modru certain level no. Pilot no. Chimbi sheni amana fi play na ankasa. Kosa sana sisi adena koye in the sense wonya ni papa bidi na de wonya sebe omampania one na bidi akiri na asama nyuku a dwene konkan timi hihye niema ema Ghana omampuntu koso ebidi wo mo ade ama ane no office bibia eye entino o holiday still under honeymoon na sa wo hwe se adwuma ewo hoso mampani ye na mo man kan kokwa se de de sebe yen chichire so ti ase akoye se obi akoye ku na ku no wonya sebe omo ye ku ni bi na won so se no ache wo mo no se sa na akoye yen chini vindictiveness se make prepare mu akoye se what the ya one abufu ne nipa ho ahi so ti ase ana na de oman mu ya ditum se de kan ye se akoye se Yesu Kristo no yes ne nsani fa so apapafo no ho ne nsa bonkum abonefo eren egu ho se sa na o ma na aye NDC fo ewo agane nsani fa so o mu dide a eni awieye na MPP fo nso agya ye wo agane nsani bonkum so ene ye dagim ye nchimuntum
tuwe mi obi anchi
sa na wadwen kire wo
ni busa
sa na wadwen kire wo amanyukuo so ti ase amanyukuo no ye woni diso said ye no omudi nkomo a ye na hofo no omo enu omo kasa emere ni mie nyina no omo ka kire eye kukuam ye nkomodi mu fam no ye begu MPP mo mabiem ye be make sure sa Asante region de be bia MPP begu nya akọ na ebe ye no ena omo ye enti sebe say eto yonko anga say ye de me yonko ne ye de wo ka ho so far as you are a party member na ekwan a ye de nkrofo bi ne nam so ewo yamanyo semu ewo mai mu no that's all to na ka so MPP ni na you be na nye wo masa you are joking ya dia NDC for plan say wo mo de be sabotage aye MPP amanyoku ne de abrenase say the be ya MPP current mensuare bi enti mo fi so mo sakeka wo mo a esoro no eye mra family de aka no ebi dwuregu no enya de aye den enti me de meka ne say eye John Dramani Mahama ne 5 months ya ewo mu de eye otani amani hunu so ti ase
dollar ba form
ni amani hunu ana ode
ateteso
first ateteso for enam so
ana
make also mo yem ehye mo so ye economics that's why you be ye economics events so ye sikasem hu dwumadi a BBC no huna tisumu anenye ma ye mo nhyew so ti ase oman bia ewe oman a opese ni sikasem ekosoro no dwadi ekosoro no oti ase saa oman no mmiri nyina no omompa ye se ni sika no value no bekosoro too much ama omu didwa ewo saa man ni mu no ombe find it difficult to trade ye die na akoye se nwanwa but Ghana as I mean country ye sika na saa no that steep decline
sese mo de ko 17 munya ekura nka before election na mo de ba 13 mo ntimi anye Ghana for say amrafo aba for
mo se no de me kire o ne se
sese
enti no tintina ma se ma me putana me kire mu no de me ka se ne se So the way they steep it is. Said I didn't su ebano.
Prudent measures.
Sa meba ho. Hwe ma ye enforce adwadifo no too much. Mickey, ma ye enforce mu too much. Enye ade a eye sustainable.
Sana wo hu no.
Yes.
Ana mo mpa sustainable.
No, me mo nyese me bompa yetia o. Me ye ba family pe because say me crack books na me to a me turn online. Rate ni ye mame. Me ni je ho. So the me cho na say. But what I'm saying is say, my nyina sa ade wi ho emfa mfo so adwadifo so mo tete mo nyama so. Mo maye ho mere kakra. Na yen hwe. Hwe Mickey, mame ma history bi. So kai President Kofoko 2008. President Kofo amemu ebra okwa na esika sem ejina brane na niema akoyie NDC be fire no. Sena omu hridwem. Mickey, omu be ko afidi asino no omu nsun. Omu anka sika no omu awia mana ka dumpi. Enye president wi ane kan. Saa so na do dan ko akufo ado Dr. Mahamud ba omu ya. Aye nhihye ye papa. Nhihye papa omu ye. Ye say wodi ye good. Ye wo. Yen fa nhihye ye nto ho. Se na be ya ye de ko adwaman so a. Yen so no bam ye sikasem atimi agina. One part of it e good for why. Ne ka ho no. Wo de me twa na se. Sa nhihye ye no e ba ye no. And start say ye ma ye sika no emu eyedu. Ana ma ye go reserve the course. Wo de me twa na se. Ana ne NDC fo aba. Ana me no kaza me catch you say sa steep decline e ba no. They say NDC project be no mo ye. Sika be no mutua. Apart from say ye tua ketua, ye je to tua ketua. Say boso me so ye tua workers ka. Payment ben and NDC ye. I'm asking you. What am I trying to say? Na say almost almost started book push. Almost started tua contractors ka. Almost started make payment. Then so almost started to sana movie. Ni ye sika no. It may stabilize it within a year or two. Going na. Then you bet me the NCC ye book. Akasi sika no moye den mo ayidu ho na make a chere wo say omo ba yi apart from say enchini pamum bu betimi aka chem so mo de one policy ato etima sika ho ye den ka chere me one policy and this say ye ba ye no financial or fiscal policy ye dia to ho ni yes ye am ye sika sem ejina ene utimi kasa me sika tem ejina ama dollar e ba fam no ka chere me ebi ni o e dia me menti bi wo de wo ye centuroni ye hwehwemu me de me danam sora ma sore minti bi so what tibia no wabo mamane wo ti me chona se wo tibia no wabo mamane sei aye tu aye kan me nue ka 24 hour economy ho economy 24 hour economy before you can implement it ejina niema mi no so wo security wo electricity.
Okay.
Ghana electricity system to say. Electricity system na work no. Say omo be implement 24-hour economy. Na omo ye adwuma na dwono kra be hwe say omo electricity do kra betima ye hu bibi. Na no omo awia no kra omo ye adwuma no kra nso omo. Kane na nyina so.
Senti na aban aba say obeye ni.
5 months dia no waye. Do beto ye net say. Do beto ye no net say. Ene net say. Eno be dem ade chim ti na me shefu go no. Enye fa na me.
Oda dum so.
Me dum me dem amade achi me ne. Me ntimi antoma tare na maban. What was the last time? We did bear 7 years ago. Na wo ko fe na busa se e okania. What was the last time busa e? Wo ko adwuma.
Etwetwa.
Me se wo ko adwuma. What was the last time wo busa e? Se e okania, ti me ba adwuma. What was the last time na wo nam sa town na wo nam adwuma na wo titututu. And net saying it will 24-hour economy. Oh, by massa, you can say it. You one waka. Na nejono. Yet me and Shannon near some. And they said you more read down. Mrs. said you more read down to me yet. Wouldn't you point out to 10 grew? Me say, I'm telling them. More young some more 4 years. Now they have less than 2.5 years the last 1 year ne dia ma say politics elections dia na betimi aye dia na betimi aye they should set up mama wo mo nyoma bi so mo ye bibi dia prison wo mo full soldiers so mo so mo chichi obigum no what you trying to say they should do the right thing.
Okay,
me I don't stand against anything say we be di bone now family kwaso the deal I don't have any problem with that but say by your time me show powers ma me nyama me konfo no hunu say yes me ye bibi masa ye anuanom ne enam MPP NDC ye anuanom ne enam esa na omutwa no omumam ye esa no omumam ye ne ye nyina kwan ye befa so.
Why do you think say omutwa sabone
Mickey
who is to me in terms of political we know say as a NDC 4% can be as I'm bringing it down. I'm bringing it down there. I'm also succeeding in collapsing NPP.
If you be a mention to me is Ashanti regional chairman of MPP.
Yes. Without to me, there will be another Ashanti regional chairman. And
without to me.
So to me, in
MPP we have multiple to me in MPP.
Exactly.
But a dear idea you on enye no. That doesn't mean say uka ho asem enye ye. Aden ye boni so be bobra no be di ye. Na be politician ye boni ana. Enti die ben ana won to me galamsey. Wo se galamsey. Won to galamsey. Ekwe mo nan so mo che no Mickey. Me no mienu say ya ka kire yen. Me die I don't have problem. Ye ba power say na Ibrahim Muhammad Tikruma na me boa. Si ehunye ma oye report nyema na oye no ntua ka nyina bo ti so obi che ni tum emra kwa so and the writing was done me nka obi ye bone a
okay
ye nya no so na me cho na se de wo se emra no efa no ye mfamfa na emum ye this way enye kwan we so emo obi a
I see
emo obi a Mickey
ambassador Emma Jollof King ewusia wo krom ha o peduane papa di tu awia du anwumre ono kanchima bi pese ono ne kwotara bi didie pese o surprise wadam bi odi ne birthday ana say o yankuba me bi na pese surprise no with quality and good food Jollof King and American for the amawo yen o ya yen so aba ma obi san so na program bi bia no pese do anama we betimi ayi bi the ama jollof and fried rice with chicken, jollof fried rice with gizzard, jollof fried rice with sausage, and I feel goat meat. I don't know then goat meat no. Na kwine gu ho pa na kai shobwa. Bia bia no ya delivery. Jollof King restaurant make am for the ama kro from ya ho eduase ho tafo na afi bukrum. Mo amwo tafo no mo mfre 0549267827. Kro from so de be kuma se bedum nti mo adum nyina ne kro from area nyina no be for 0248552471 0248552471 na afi eduase for so monso monto sanfre na afi no yene mo edjuma opeduane adi duane a ede duane ama yare mo hoode mo yadjuma abroso a Jollof King na make am for man no pe na mom nipadua no do bi o ha na yese ayemre marathon na make am for the ama so nya bi no bitima bo apa we no immune booster san bo biebio nipadua no mojanum ntinum moja letime adu fusane kama de ama mo blood pressure moja no na sorry na kosura ba fo na fi diabetes ha mo kuro kakra bi tuwa na kakraka no nyina no mompe marathon ha ba me sei bi nom na fi entimwa marathon no obenya bi ewe bi eton adu bi a na ona tititi bua bi se wa na awate egu so bua wo se me ho kekame wa ya se na everywhere bua kwa na o so mintimi nyu so ye jonso a twetwasi jonso na mu ya me ya jonso na emu hyehyeme nyina no marathon heba mesha unya be no etan boawo na etuni na ase de afi o no mpenum na pace no wa bibinom na entumi emo be ton do kuma se aga na ha be bia okwa osmepe marathon we no de koko ene ginger ni aka bo mu de aye boawo amani pedu na etimi jan na so immune booster for 0547 021078 0547 021078 and 0502 330 620 0502 330 620 na onso yenye so Fantasia IC hair relaxer no mama Sonia nkupa no na mekanfo ama wo nku afi perfume deodorant shower gel ni na no Fantasia IC hair relaxer mama Sonia nku ne shower gel no mekanfo ama pebito na afi ntimo ma no mutrinyi no ebetumi efu na ye sochia mama Sonia na ebetumi abowie tonku bia o my Ghana ha ura hwa o se mepe mama Sonia nku shower gel deodorant na afi nso no body splash ni bi ato 0207 667 752 0207 667 752 freya ebeje so just 31 past the hour 9 a.m. Hi Ezra 94.1 FM Mama TV so Ezra TV Facebook Ezra Radio oba like a share na the comment ato ede ama abaya onye ndisi ni but oye action people's party obo ama ndisi ba power na nim say obo ama ndisi Jomahama aba power ma aba be ha NPP for say na you want to collapse the whole party. Why are you doing that? That is unfair. They didn't do same to you and I'm here say tia chairman
say John
and they are same
oh say Mike asemo see say Mike I'm interested before play on MPP for so we do machi I'm here abekwa akodi wo mani omu ye nipa bi a say ye kase party omu twa ntro pa omu say ade a inse so mbeji atum so ma say ade no ombe push ade na ade akosho bi say John 2016 John Dramani Mahama wo fra bem oja physical space e ma ban a wo ba so obetimi akoje bosia o sorry ye no otimi ko dwama so ko resin bond nko a wo fra bem no otimi resin bond nko a almost about $11.5 billion na been seen in the history of Ghana da buso mu se o moko e di ade no mu di jae e na me no ka se ye ntimi ko dwama so enko resin bond because of MPP. And they are sitting down here talking economics. Say woman, and now me no can say JD ma buy. On TV nkodwa so say we ko raise bond e dia ba be ye Ghana ye. Obuti ase ya say obi si wa wi nam na mana ka dompe. Mo dia mo awi abubo dompe ni mama dompe na say. Nti ya ti Ghana no ya chichiri ense gu yechi.
You came your party Mahama NDC ba mu within 1 month. Yenu anamo a na o me pensioner sa na e wo sa ban no o musika mo de akogu ho aban no timi de ma wo
6.9 million
John Mahama within less than 1 month enya sika de ma wo in the less than 1 month free senior high school aduane ekoyi kakra de ma amofra no you are saying say abandada na anye ne mayi a how were you able to raise such monies within 1 month mo de
and my papa ben o ye ni say John ene ma papa ben
John no de obi jam frɛ
say Mike
over John biwa
we yi say Mike ene ma papa ben o ye ni one thing say we almost see ya kwa akɔgye bosia the only thing left for Ghana now you be ready you be shares e wo Ghana eno kura Ghana ya
say fruit shares
Ghana ya listen when we are talking about the government here or managing economy it's not MPP. What economy did they manage in Ghana here? Yeah, but Ghana has say, Ananya no na Tianani Titogu. We saw what they did. We saw it. Wouldn't the economy hardship we went through? This is the government here. What Kwajebosia say? Yes, be the haircut. Wo na na wa babere wa wie na dwuma kola e ma Supreme Court judge class for a demonstration which government and aye bisada e okroma and now wo moti ya say ka say e dey be implementation na JDM listen the moment we read budget the moment the budget went to parliament the moment Parliament accept the budget here. Omu best satisfy. Omu implementing budget allocation. And the ama ministries no. And ye time omu start here. Omu ye spending. So what are they talking about implementation? Womu kasa asem we say monche ya one thing that you people have implemented. Ya beto abanyina no mugusoka. Monche ya one thing, one policy ya MDC mudia ba monche. Ya beto abanyina womu kasa one policy sir. What the policy buy? They be policy na money buy ya ba be bo Ghana. Free SHS, yes, we understand. Buy what was on our one was with him. On term. And now what you free SHS untwam meboa obaye sebi previous so as university for so first year omo enter university first year otuo school fees meboa last week want for education minister oka say if you wa watua kra no ye be remember
o nyina atua nya say wa watua kra student obi educate
said that is the statement and now meboa one to aso enya policy ni bia enya implementation ni bia so what are they
talking about? Wase munya nyi sika bi emfa nyef ende we bia anti no dollar no
ba waje atu meboa dollar na ye dey
na ho dey no
they even go there MPP for cry ye pa wo match yes sere wo when it come in terms of dollar memo fo ma no because wo muchi dollar they should be the least person they should talk about the dollar in this country. So mu dollar na ati ba form no o munye di na mra form because o mu kokan ya no ma dia be china dollar na guri. That is what they belongs to. So mu dollar na ba form no ye pa o ma cho mu form anu tum because mu ba ye no want me amana ama form mu ma ne kosuru sa anu nti se obi ba tira be ka che se dollar na e ko ma ye nye dede ye hwe e ko ba de wache na aduane aba besi asimi nye dede wa aduane ne ho na ya so kra de kro ne atimu aho kire ya businessman foi ye kofa ka duty akase ne dollar ye se sande kofa ka na ne awurade aboa na dollar na ba fom kakra ma mi kofa bibia mi nya kakra wo ho a e ma mi nya dede wa ho men come nsangu mebo na se mo na mo be che de ye nya na
Ezra 94.1.
Mana be che de ye okrom ha
ana mo intimidate MPP for untumi ya modai
untumi ma me ka chiro sa untumi asem no a MPP for asom na kwen untumi wo ye hwan
wo Ghana ni wo chemra me pa cho wo chemra na ana
sabi mpredua sabi untumi no wo che even the president of the nation say wo ye boni ameyan kana
amo say they are not against the amoya na
back ye bibia de na ye untumi
the kwan amofa so
semai ye nya untumi bibia untumi ka kire ye ka kire Ghana for say the president of the state eye sabi John Dramani Mahama so obetimi abakuma se kura no a eye se onu untumi no woni ni be negotiate ansa no atimi aba ni security ansa no atimi aba ana president iba kumase ani ya do ni security ya ba be negotiate ani ya se obra because ukuta go security but try your office we ya na dey negotiation ya ni nako what's ya no negotiate yes ansa president ani ya no negotiate what have you done
so is in yoko
negotiation
Are president to ba Sandro Jan
person ba and ya na be negotiation ahwe a wontimi ma
okay
look I had people for who ya me se ya ba chi wontumi ntimoti atia mo ka kem hwe munya di kura na montra ho na mabam ye hunu dia mo yeye wo mo se dia be wo ma harase ye NDC for that time ale wuro finya kroma de tia na even Canada Attorney General kwade no mko lifie ko yeye
we condemn it
you condemn it
mu na mo ka sen nanya
ana mo so say wontumi de mo condemn ana na me pa chew say John wontumi ono say Mike wontumi ono nko na se be mpreduasa we original chairman of Ghana ha MPP former regional chairman nyina ye wontumi
almost more target against Ashanti
what are they talking about wo mukura say be MPP for kura wo muni target against Ashanti na NDC what have they done for Ashantis what have they done wo mu di wo man no wo di do nwere no e dey no ma ye dey ma Ashanti for aye be target wo mu for what reason eni pa no
Yes, you are Mranian in
negotiating.
You're going to negotiate in Yamabi. And Yama course, and you're in negotiating. Sabi Prediasa. Into me, me Pawacho Yakokuno. What is Yakokumu to me? In Kokuno. And I said, Bessa, baby Frau say, Bra, near Kosha, when your mum, when ya, obviously Rambo Star. Ah, now people for Chloe, I know Fissy, I say. Judge a crowd what tear a jump or bar when yam, what tear jamu diasem, what the Rambo Star called Pamon or bar Pessia. And look like I tear and cash, what yes a Rambo Star. Maybe criminal is a criminal. And I said, suspicion is a suspicion.
But you can never accuse somebody so a criminal until a court of competent jurisdiction. When I say criminal is a criminal, I am not referring to whom to me.
Oh, okay. In general, criminal be a criminal.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Menya, I have to have a movie pa. Yana ya have a dan. Obi wo hwa sebi ya kwachiru. Wono kra de ya chino. Ya chine dada. Ah, what that prison. Say we ya de ni kokoto a. Obi anke ya chine ya de ni kokoto anke ya di che egu ni sa. Uba huni ya di che egu ni sa. Ya di che egu ni nine na tuo sa didi ni nchai. Unma di kro dia. Because you say ni power senior ni suni ne bite ye no. Ye yam less mistake ya. Wa target enkrofo a e wa bontom betimi abebu akanta me so. We should handle that person with extra careful. Many I anti krom say. What we call to me fie. I am people for we are the friend crofo. Ekogu wo.
Untu na friend say mumra. Yemra.
Mumra
obi amra. Ernest mumra.
Can you imagine? Senka me CID. Ni asuma me say me nkonkwachi wuntu. Na makono wa fresh mob we say amoma, but what do you think it will happen to me?
I was Ezra 94.1 FM, Ezra TV, Kenneth, Asamoah, Action Post Party, National Chairman, Kofare Bai. You try home, and you can't tomra, you're back, you're back to us, you're back here.
Ebe 2020.
2019, 2020.
2020. Because Ghana dey 2020 March 12. And the end year
the same year.
2012, 2022. It ever said 2022.
Oh, the same year.
So from 2022 to 2024, now we move from Abram na COVID. That's all. And into a month, me and Yashi Kasem. Sir Mike, me no Kasei. You real COVID now, no, we say Russia Ukraine war. Abe boom. And until I say Kasem, me wana. And then me no Kasei. Just yesterday, Russia got almost about 40 drones at Ukraine. Home down to one. It is a Kasem woman and woman economy. So, when you want, Momo Fanko say, I buy papa. Was his shower mine, so be benya home fast war. And ya know any decision mine. And you dear any decision mine.
Made us say,
I told force in our honor. Because of the OT opposition, economic committee board in Sintino, on them physical. And I was sure it won't require what the economy ne fast war. And no name a woman to a Mumazia. I do a woman Buddha.
I see about yes.
Oh, would be economy. They don't know. I don't think I make a show say a poor matter. You don't never from the moment to because any more.
Kenneth.
You book a dollar as a
What
is ranking member.
Don't beat right and now order from Osua Christiana wishing you a blessed happy birthday. Yes, any other birthday wish? Even if you are fancy now, yeah, sorry. Any other birthday wish? Even if you are MCR. Okay, so Nana Akomia Wobek and also our Nana Akomia, you are a member of the NPP from Oforibuaten, wishing you a blessed happy birthday. Sumula Boateng. Today is your day, baby girl. Also from Oforibuaten, wishing a blessed happy birthday. Patient Kakari. Patient, today is your day. Happy birthday to you from Ishaba Justice. Wishing you happy birthday. Okay, so that is that. On behalf of the entire team, led by the legend, Reverend Edwin Kofi Asante Enin. Within this, Mike Okoji Amai, Afi, Ruben Opoku, Ken Promise, David, Agro Papa of our Tabwadi, George, and the entire team. That is Siachiamo. Me sorry. I'm the award-winning DJ Godfred Nyoma Betwamo so on radio copy say Duba Kubebo on TV when your movies are share after exactly 11 a.m. the finest the mama in the region Marcos and Sweba now or the Marcosem Atwa so keep on enjoying the good shows every Ezra TV Ezra Radio Ebromiding Edison Mike once again it has been a good day on behalf of the entire team Yacho Ibia Mote Kenneth Nana Kwame Asamoah of the Action Force Party, the founder and the leader, and I feel so no the NS Wakwe J is a member of the NPP and a lecturer KSTU so